All right. Mega, mega fabulous shout out to each and every one of you guys, both on Facebook and on YouTube. And this is Beng Carbonell, and I can't wait to have the my special guest for tonight. And it is Saturday night, and I'm so excited to have our really, really great lady. And I can't wait. I can't wait to ask questions and just to have her here for the very, very first time. And mega, mega fabulous shout out, red carpet welcome to each and every one of you guys, to all our friends on Facebook that's listening right now. So we have a special guest all the way from Sydney, Australia, and I can't wait to have her here with me. So bear with me because I only slept for a couple of hours after the two live streaming a little bit earlier. And let us welcome now, guys. Like, she has a really, really great channel. She's a charity channel, and she has tons of friends, and I can't wait to have her here with me. So without further ado, let us welcome, guys, the dazzling, the gorgeous, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Let's welcome here with me, Grace V.OTLEY is in the house. Hello. And Master
Hello.
Archie. Hello, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, and I have my coffee with me.
Thank you. Thank you. Just hold on a sec. I just need to. I'll be right. Just hold on. Uh, You're making me nervous, ma'am.
Just think you're with a sleepy head tonight. And Master Ochi is in the house. Mega, mega fabulous shout out to you. And to all our friends on Facebook that's tuning in right now here at the TSC channel. And I'm so, so excited to have you here with me. It is a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Uh-uh. And so we have quite a few friends that's already listening right now on Facebook, and we would like to invite El Poras. Thank you so much, El Poras. We would like to invite you guys to join us here on YouTube, and yeah, because they're they're watching on Facebook right now. So we wanted to invite you guys to join us here on our YouTube channel here at Beng Carbonell. So we have quite a few
Yes.
friends that's already listening right now on Facebook, and we would like to invite. Oh, hang on. Oh, there you go. I had a little feedback there. So you look gorgeous tonight. How are you been doing?
Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. What about yourself? How are you?
Well, like I had a nap for a couple of hours, and at first I'm like, oh my gosh, because I know myself very well. Like when I'm a little bit tired, I kind of stutter and I mix my words. So bear with me tonight, all right? And how about you? How's your weekend doing so far?
It's pretty good. Busy at work most of the time, and then trying to fit in my blog, and then trying to contact my secretary back in Philippines to do more charity. So that's pretty much it.
Ah, that's awesome. So here. You just mentioned about charity. I would like to ask you, first and foremost, since when? Since when have you? Oh, thank you so much, Master Ochi. Thank you so much. And since I'm a charity channel as well, and I kind of explain it a bit in a little while. So how
Mm-hmm.
about you? Because this is about you right now. So you tell me. I'm so curious. It's because I got to meet you with Bambi Rarikan, and what I did is I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to scrutinize and really, really get to know her channel right after the interview. So I haven't really browsed into it, so I can get to know you here at the talk show. There you go. So tell me, since when have you started your YouTube? Is it couple of years, last year, or you just started this year? And what came to mind at first when you're like, you know what, I have this Instagram, I have Facebook, I have social media, why don't I try YouTube? So what came to mind first, and for how long have you been with YouTube now?
Actually, I started becoming a YouTuber about 3 months ago or so, 3 months ago or so, and then I've already started doing charity for quite a while now. Every time, every time I go back to Philippines and visit, I do donate school supplies and then feeding program, and going to a remote area to find out what needs to be, whether they needed help, something, and then I can donate those. So yeah. You're mute.
Sorry, because I'm sharing our live stream right now. And HMC Channel 2, J Math is here. And of course, Lucas here. That's joining us tonight with us.
Yes,
I'm so,
please.
so happy. Bambi Rarica, the king of WH and king of Team Adonis is in the house. There you
Yeah.
go. Mega, mega. And of course, a special shout out to Bambi Rarican and of course to Katara. Katara as well, of course, and to the entire family that's listening right now. And Master Ochi, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. All right. As we go along, so you just mentioned, so it's around like couple of months ago since you started your channel. Wow. So
Yes, correct.
it's still a baby channel then.
Yeah, it's still a baby channel. It's not as big as I wanted to, but I've just started, so basically there's a work that needs to be done. More work, more staying up late. So yeah.
I
Um
guess to see. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, I've got a lot of people that help me out, and the reason why I've been monetized that quickly, because there's so many people that supported me when since I started the YouTube channel. Yeah.
That's awesome. And guess who's here that I wanted to welcome all the way from Australia as well. And I
Oh,
wanted,
okay.
and I wanted you to connect with her. That's why I put it like on the thumbnail, Sydney, Australia, because I wanted her to be here with us right now to catch it the thumbnail, and she's here, luckily and fortunately. Fortunately, I'm so happy that she's here with us tonight. A really, really good channel friend of mine for the past few
Okay.
months. I
Okay.
love you to meet her. Her name is Kathy M, all the way from Australia. Really, 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 really nice girl, and she will be the next one to be on the hot seat. So I'm going to ask. We're arranging like a schedule with her as well, and I'm so glad that she's here with us tonight, Kathy
She can
Madel.
come up, you know. She can come up,
I
you know.
think, yeah, right? Kathy, feel free to join us here anytime, all right? There you go, because I really, really been that's why when I saw you at Bambi Rarican, I'm like, I want the very first person that came to mind is Kathy Madelo. I'm like, I wanted to know her so I can get to connect you with Kathy M. It's because I think the personality, similarity of personality. She's really bubbly. She's really fun. Really, really nice lady. So I really would like you to connect with each other. All right. So Kathy M, please feel free to drop your link. All right. I really, really wanted you to connect with her. And yeah, she's a very, very humble, really, really nice lady. And of course, Lynn Pham is in the house. So you made me mention like you have your channel like couple of months and you have friends who help you get monetized.
Yes, I
So
have friends.
when you say friends, is it like your family friends on YouTube that you just met, and how is it?
Well, actually, when I started, like fresh started, um, it started with Facebook first, and all my friends and family sort of sharing all my videos and what the video that I uploaded, share that all over Facebook, and then suddenly all these people popped up and offering, I can help you, it's the only way, I can help you with your channel. So, and then I met this team called Team Tambayan. I met them, and then they add me through their groups, and then all of them were more than 13 members. All of them played all my video and then helped me out and flex my channel, and yeah, so that's how I become to this.
Ah, that's awesome. And Ixer Dasa is listening right now. So, all right. So, how did you get to know? Did somebody encourage you, or when you first started, did you already have like Of course, I'm sure you have your Facebook Messenger for quite some time. But did you have Instagram? Did you have Twitter? Did you have like a LinkedIn or any social media platform, or how was it for you?
The only social media that I am actually active with is Facebook and Messenger. That's it. No Instagram, no Twitters. I'm not much of sort of going through there. If I do wanted to share all my charity, it goes through the Facebook only. So purely Facebook only, nothing else.
Ah, all right. So okay. So do you have any like right now since you join you have started your Facebook? Have you started doing Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, any other? Oh no.
No, I haven't. I have, because I was literally focused on just with the charity and the channel, because I wanted to do like the way I do it with me. I don't like to bombard it all at once because it's overwhelming if I mix it up all at once. So what I do, I said, I'll start with the YouTube first. One, if it's getting bigger, then I will create a Instagram, Twitters, and all that. So yeah, just for now, I'm focusing on YT.
Ah, that's really nice. So for a couple of months, for a couple, have you experienced like how to grow the channel aside from being monetized? How did you start it? Like, were you like going from one channel to the other, like for the Paangat program, like to
Oh
do some
yeah,
to
yeah.
subscribe and to how was it for you for a busy woman like you work and then go home and get to do some fishing and do some you subscribe me back. How was it for you? Did you find it challenging or
It is challenging, but at the end of the day, it's if you wanted it, then you have to get it, and you have to be consistent and determination if you really want it. That's how I see it. Everyone is basically everyone is doing the same thing. So I'm just doing whatever's everyone doing. So because I'm a newbie, so I'm learning. I'm still a learner. So I study whatever's the policy and what is the technique, and what needs to be done to gain more subscribers. So that's what I've been doing lately. Yeah.
So how about like so we will touch about your work other than YouTube. You don't need to be specific. It depends on you, all right? So how do you balance like since here you are you're starting to get to know about YouTube and doing this trying to grow your channel. How do you balance your time? You come from work, are you a full-time worker or are you frontliner or how do you do it?
I am a frontliner. I'm actually a specialist, so with ease. What I do is basically manage my time. I'm good at managing my time. I'm good at that, or organizing. So I work Monday to Friday, so from eight
Mm.
thirty, like 7 hours a day. So after I work, then I stay up for a couple hours doing my editing. During my works on my lunch break, I will call my secretary to organize all the video and send it all to me. And then when I go home on a daily, that's when I started editing slowly. Yeah.
All right. So you just mentioned, if you don't mind, you mentioned specialist. And we have grand channels listening right now. We have like my Familia network is Happy OFW Family, really
Mm-hmm.
really great paangat channel, just like Bambira Rican. And another great grand channel Familia channel natin is Alona the Explorer. Like really 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 smart channels that's here listening right now. And so when you mention specialist, are you are you
Uh,
specialist like in a bookkeeping, accounting field, medical field,
in a medical
commercial,
field.
or
In
in
a
a
medical
medical?
field. Yeah.
Oh, so you're a frontliner in a medical
Yeah.
field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. And you don't need to go specific if you don't have to, or if you want to keep it private. But I'm just curious. Now you touch on it. Every time there's like medical, what? Like, and we salute you, all right? I salute like the frontliners, especially for medical, and you're a specialist. So for how long have you been on your field, like a field of work? Like, have you done that back home or just in Australia or?
Just in Australia, I went to school here, finished all my high school, and then went to university. And yeah, so I've been a frontliner or in the medical field for over 17 years.
Oh wow, that's long time. 17.
17 years.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. I don't know what kind of specialist are you, but do you work in your own? Oh, audiologist, audiologist. Oh, so you're a doctor.
We don't call ourselves doctors. We call ourselves,
Okay.
yeah,
So it's
audio.
like
We call ourselves audio, yeah.
audio. That's really nice. Now, my next question: do you work in a bigger institution, or do you work in your own time, or your own office of some sort, or do you go community to community, things like that?
I work for a company, a massive company.
Nice.
Yeah, the main base. I don't want to mention. The
Yeah,
main
yeah,
base
yeah.
is in Italy. It's an
Oh,
Italian company, so I work for that company. Yeah.
that's really nice. That's really nice. And you know what I think too? With the medical profession and stuff, the good thing with it is because there's kind of medical mission someday. You know, when you get to retire, probably I don't know where are you going to retire, in the Philippines or in Australia. Like, there's opportunities for doing some medical mission, just to give like health teaching,
Mm-hmm.
something like that and stuff. Do you have that at the back of your mind someday, somehow, somewhere down the road, a few years from now, or by the time you get home, like, oh, do some medical missions or of some sort, since you're a charity channel?
My plan was, to be honest though, my plan is to one day is to go back to Philippines and donate hearing aid
Oh,
to the
that's
people
really
that needs. Yeah, that's actually my plan because I know some people in Philippines can't afford to actually have a hearing aid themselves, and I know how frustrating it is if you can't hear. Even I myself, if I can't hear, it's really frustrating. And so I was thinking, if everything is settled down, that's my plan. I will donate hearing aids to the people, especially in a remote area.
that's
My
really
my focus is a remote area, not in a city wise, more on a province section wise. Yeah.
right. That's really sweet. That's really nice, because back home, it's so expensive, like for a set
Yes,
of,
it is.
it
It
looks
is.
like this of some sort. Now there's like just a small ones, so that's really nice. So thank you for sharing a tidbit about you and your profession. It's really good to know. So feel free to inject that during the interview of some sort. Now I'm much more curious about your YouTube channel, being a charity channel. So when did this started? Like, that you've thought, like, you know what? I'm able to gain my subscribers. I'm a monetized channel now, or have you done it prior to being monetized, or when you got monetized, I'm like, you know what, I think this is the direction I'm taking, like
Mm-hmm.
with with doing the charity. So what made you think to uh, uh, to begin with, like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I wanted to start this. How did you go about? Can you walk us through?
To be honest, there's no plan. Because since I've been meaning to blog my charity. But I was reluctant. I was hesitating from the beginning, and then I was thinking to myself, I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do. Um, what do I need, and how do I do it? That's the question that is running through my head. And then because of the pandemic, I was constantly giving out food in the province area, especially Hinubaan, as you can see, Negros Occidental, as you can see. Like most of my video is in there. I was giving out food for everyone, household to household. No, whether you've got a beautiful house, whether you've got like a shack house, it doesn't matter, as long as we all suffer from COVID. So yeah, so I had no plan of what to do with it. I was just go with the flow, whatever takes me. I'm a gambler that like that.
You just mentioned Negros Occidental, and that's where I came from. I'm from Bacolod City. So
Oh, OMG, Bacolod City, you're not that far away from the province of Hinubaan. It's 6 hours
yes,
drive.
yes, and Hinubaan is really, really nice because some of the investors tries
Mhm,
to to buy some land there because it's much cheaper, it's quiet, and it's not commercialized area yet. So it's a developing, cute little town.
mhm.
And how did you get to know Anna? How did you get to know J Math? Thank you so much, and the Good Brat and blog Blig Big. So how did you get to know Hinubaan?
Actually, I've met all of them through a channel called Jekjika Viola. I went one day. I went to her live streaming. When we haven't been sort of friends then. I just like I heard about her story, how she wanted to donate through in Philippines for cancer patient, especially kids. And then I was like thinking to myself, oh, why can't I just help her? So I from the start I donate sort of for a games, like, one of those raffle thing. I said I'd like to donate. That's it, but no string attached. I didn't say, oh, can you flex me? Can you grow my channel? Can you play me? Something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing of that. I was basically messaging her saying I'd like to donate, and because for some reason she amused me. She's funny. She's hilarious. Every time she's on a live stream, I always laugh my ass off. So so that's how it started. And then I met, obviously, Blig Blig, Master Ochi. I met them through Jig Jigga Viola, and then I met Miss Love TV. Mega shout out, Mumsy. I met her through Master Ochi. Yeah.
That's a really, really nice. So you met Master Ochi just here on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's really nice. And how about here? So you met Master Ochi, and you mentioned about the team something.
Team Tambayan. Yes.
Team Sambayan. Oh,
Yes.
and how did you bump into Bambi Rarican where we met?
Actually, Master Ochi introduced me to Bambi Larican, yeah. So, and then I went to his live streaming, and then I started sort of super chat. I call so just out of the blue, I super chat him because I find him really funny, and I really like if someone doing the live streaming and it's funny and it makes me happy. So I'd like to sort of help out the channel, so I did a super chat. um like many times, and every time I did a super chat, he was just, "Oh my God," all these funny noises, and he would dance, and that amused me, and I find it really cute.
Because as for me, since you mentioned about Bambi, I got to know him like months ago. I think there was a singer that came up here because they usually, if they met like a performer or a singer, like they're like, oh, she's a charity channel for the performers, for the art, for the artists. If you're a singer, like and she said like she's from Bambi Rarican. And it ring the bell. I'm like, that name sounds familiar. And then they're like, okay, and go to his channel, and then he helps tons of different
WM.
channels,
Yeah.
like he does this and that. So I got curious because I love charity channels. So I went, and I was expecting like a serious a serious guy, like a big guy, and then talking about, this is my channel, and this is what I do for and then when I came, like, he's so funny. He was like scolding people like on the orchestra. I'm like, I like this guy. I was really laughing because he has that wit, right? He has that
Yeah,
kind
that's yeah, I know, right? And that actually drawn me to him because of he's got that witty personality, and I love that. And he's not serious. He always give everyone a good vibes, and to me, I find it really cute and funny, and I'm like, I love comedian show. I can see him as a comedian show, and not only that, he doesn't sort of talk about serious stuff. He was
yeah.
just making it as a joke. So that's why when he was a little bit angry, and when you saw me, he was a little bit angry, and so I said, "Can drop your link so I can come up, so I can cool you down." So anyway, he did it, and so I come up. That was the second time actually you saw me. When you saw me the first time, that was the second time I went up to
Oh, is
join
that
to go through
right?
his live streaming. Yeah, and every time I'm on it, he was just like, "Oh my God, see, I'm cooled down thanks to you, Mom Grace." Because I don't speak in Filipino when I do that to him. Because I speak full on English as well, and so he was just gone quiet and not talking at all, and let me talk.
I like that strategy actually, and that was so funny because when I came up to, he was like quiet. He was talking to someone beside him, and yeah, you're right. He will let you talk. And the funny thing is, that was my second time as well
Oh
to come up
really?
on this. Yeah, isn't that hilarious? Nelia Vlog, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, and that's the thing is, the thing that I like about Bambi Rarican as well is like uh he's sincere. When he gets upset, he
Yeah.
really gets upset as if his soul wants to get to come out of his skin, and I find that so funny. I don't know why.
Yeah, and also I think one time he shared to me, apparently he's got a disability impairment, and that's what actually drawn me to him as well, because he's like, I admire him. I don't even see him as like, I don't see him as a disabled person. He told me he had I don't know what it is. I didn't ask question. He just told me that he had a disability impairment. So I'm like, oh, God bless you. That's what I said. So,
It's he's really cute because when I came to know him months and months before, he doesn't
mhm.
have. Oh, look who's here! Look who's here! Miss Popcorn is a really funny, really funny comedian, and really I love you, Miss Popcorn, and thank you so much for being here. And mega fabulous shout out to. I'm so happy that you're here. My gosh, mega fabulous shout out to Erica Imbang, to Kiko Araneta, as well as to Maria Labo. Maria Labo, there
Mm-hmm.
you go. And HMC channel too. And
Mm-hmm.
the Just the Pearl Vlogs is in the house. Mega fabulous shout out to you guys. I'm glad that this is why probably that we connect really fast and really well, because we both like funny people. We both like, to laugh and just to giggle, and just to have fun listening to to someone like Bambi Rarican, right? And
Did you
sometimes
see what Bambi Larican just sent a message? Wow, meron na akong taga-cool down pag nag-hit temper na ako. Salamat, Ma'am Grace.
Loco monster. We love you. I love you, Miss Popcorn. Really, really sweet. And the thing is, like, it's nice. This is the beauty about the Miss Popcorn. This is the beauty about the social media, right? Unlike when we're watching TV, we kind of admire, and some of it they use the word idolize, like, they like, oh, that's my idol right there, like on television, like, or on that
Mm-hmm.
channel, this and that. And then it's like a one-way traffic. It's because, yeah, the actress, the actor, but they don't know you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the beauty. This is the beauty of this YouTube platform, and I salute that guy who invented this YouTube. Like, it's like YouTube, it's your channel. And the beauty of this, as compared to television network, is you get to engage with your
Exactly.
viewer. Like, you get to do, like, with this talk show, I get to know you, you get to know me. And then after that, you became like a channel friends. You kind of interact together in different platforms and stuff, right? And
Mm-hmm.
not only that, you get to not only shout out to your audience or your followers, they become your channel friends as well. They become your
Yes.
own network. So the beauty of the YouTube is, it is not a competition at all. It is
No.
it is a subscription wherein you get to help each other, you get to support each other, right? So
Yes.
your channel will grow, my channel will grow, everybody's channel will grow together. That's
Mm-hmm.
the beauty of this. And for us being a charity channel, it's really an encouragement to the people, especially back home, right? So can
That's
you
right.
tell me more? So, because I'm sure they're listening right now, to the rest of our viewers, they're listening right now and they're so curious, because we keep on saying about this charity channel, Tolits V Love, Master Ochi, Miss Popcorn, they're all listening. So, can you give us, like, Edscapea and Kung Fu Pe? Thank you so, so much. Can you walk us through much more about, like, so we will have a deeper understanding of your charity channel? Like, how do you do it? How do you start? How did you start? And when you get started, what keeps you moving? What keeps you motivated? Like, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. Like, who help you organize, and what specific, like, from general to specific? Can you walk us through?
Okay. First, what motivated me? Basically, my motivation is to help out. Like I said, like especially the people that needed help. So that actually motivate me to help more. Especially if I see someone that's struggling in general, struggling. I'm willing to help out. There is no. This is just like basically on the go. There's no plan. If well, but pretty much there's no plan really. Just whatever, whoever messaged me, if I can see that they needed actual help, then I will go straight away. I contacted my team. They go and visit. If they local in a province, they go visit. They interview them and then they send me the video, and so I review the video, and then I basically sort of observe and what they need, and what type of help they need. So that's when I sort of contact my secretary again and said, this is what they need. We need to give this out if this is what they need. So yeah, that's how basically my charity started. Because I'm not
That's
there.
really
I'm not there in Philippines. I'm here in Australia. So it's hard. It is hard. It is hard. But at the end of the day, I've got 6 team in Philippines that actually communicate with me on a daily basis, and they goes out house to house, and people actually approach to them saying that, oh, I was wondering if Mom Grace can actually sort of see my story, and then that's when the interview happening.
that's really nice. So with that interview, who does the interview? Do they have a cameraman to take videos? So at least to take videos to encourage
Um,
other people, other channels to do the same way, like to help as well.
Actually, they the my team who actually recorded everything. If you can watch one of the video, there is someone that actually interviewing and there's someone actually recording. So
No.
6 of them. I've got a secretary that handles the finance because I also own a business in Philippines as well. So I've got a I'm sorry, I've got a piggery farm business. So
Nice,
she's
nice.
she's my secretary in there. So I use her to do this blogging as well. So she's organizing all the expenses and organizing all the sort of the goods to be given out. And if there is a medication, if there is, for example, a wheelchair, she's organized that for me, and I'll be just sending out whatever they need. So yeah.
So that's really sweet. And we get to that. We will get through it. All right. They want me to touch about love, I think. So we'll get through that. They're so excited. Of course, of course. And Zelji, mega fabulous shout out. Thank you so much for the pakulay. And we have a moderator there that's been dropping the link. Ike's or does. Thank you so much. And Artista Raf, Tolitz Beloved, thank you so much for your generosity and learn accounting by Kapili. So, okay, what I'll do because I am going to give them jacket. And she's saying something. Wow, Uncle. Thank you so much. And Miss Grace, God bless you and to your charity. I have even for her. I have a charity to even I don't have means really, yeah, because I know Miss Popcorn really well. By God, everything will be successful to help other people who needs help. That's really nice. And kung Crufe and Chinky Bona is in the house. Thank you so much. Trying hard. Miss Popcorn, you're doing really well. I'm really impressed. And this is the good thing about charity. Like, I'm going to ask you some few quick questions so I can help drop down their link. Okay, so let's focus about the charity for now before we get into love topic and stuff. All right.
Ayoko ng
Uh,
love
uh, uh,
topic.
Charity, you mentioned like you kind of delegate. You have other other means, and you have business back home. You have like secretary to do the thing for you, and I'm so happy that there's someone that takes the video and of course to interview those that we've helped because we wanted to hear that from them too, right? Like so that way we'll have engagement to the people that we help, like how's their situation, how I'm sure they're very grateful of the help that we've extended to them, right? So is there any challenges as well that comes along the way this past couple of months being a monetized
Um,
account?
there is not the monetized area. Basically more on people reaching out to you wanting for help. The problem is I am willing to help. However, the question that goes through my mind is, are you a legit? Which is I don't know you. My team can't go to you and find out whether you are legit. So that's my biggest issue. And they actually message me through Messenger saying I need this, I need that, and then if you don't help them out, they sort of started getting angry, and then saying, talk about bad things to you, and all those sorts negativity. So yeah, that's my challenging.
So with that being said, sorry ha, I don't have my moderator right now. May probably she's feeding the kids, so I'm
That's
doing the
okay.
moderator at the same time. I'm multitasking, so bear with me. So with that being said, where are you guys? With that being said, so with the challenges that you have, how do you go about it? Do you write them back? Do you explain yourself? Like, do you feel like the need of explanation, or how do you go about it? How do you deal with it?
Actually, I don't deal with it. My team deal with it. They my Facebook, my my Facebook page is actually handled by my admin, six of them. That's why when I said to you, message me through here, because this is my personal one. The other one is basically for the charity. So six of them actually access to that account, and they're the one that's answering all those people that need. So yeah, so I don't really unless if there is a really difficult one, then I would actually reply saying, I do apologize for the inconvenient, and I understand your situation, but I'm currently, because I've got a list of people that needs to like that I wanted to help out. So I'll write it down, a list, and so I go through one at a time, because I'm just the only one person that actually finance all those charities. So I had no share with anyone else, just apart from, yeah, just myself. And so like I go to him saying, bear with me, just stay a little bit longer, as I've got more people that asking for help, and I'd like to go through one at a time, not just jumping to the next. You know what I mean? Not jumping onto to the line in front of you. So I don't do that. I go through the list.
Do you get some bashers too? I'm
Yeah,
curious.
yeah,
Uh, 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 uh.
yes, yes.
So how like, do you have a little, like, one or two, or like, despite of being a charity channel, that we tried our very best to reach out and to help out, and yet I must agree with you, because at first when I was thinking, like, when you're a charity channel, it's hard, because you're right, like, that was my challenge at first, like, I was careful, like, who to prioritize first, because the other one will say, oh, you kind of forgot about me, and
Mm,
you've given this someone the microphone, and you've given this someone, like, this and that, for the equipment, for their, when they sing, or for the song artists and stuff, and you kind of,
mm,
so it's like, you give one, and the other one, how about me, how come this, how come that, so we get these questions, and little that they know, that they forget sometimes. I must agree with you, is we are only one person, right? And with the time zones difference, and and little that they think as well, that with the YouTube too, right? Like,
yeah.
especially for mine, like, because it's a, there's some concerts, there's singing here all the time, so the tendency sometimes, when it gets ineligible, my entire 12 hours is gone, right? Or it's, when it's yellow, then it's only half and half, or probably 60% for YouTube, 40% for you. So let's say, for $1, so $60 for the YouTube, 40 cents, 60 cents for YouTube, 40 cents for you. So sometimes people kind of forget that
Yes.
right, she's a charity channel, she can only do so much, and it's not only me that needs help, there's like hundreds more that's lining up for help, right?
Yes.
So it's
Agree.
kind of, we really take the time, like, you have so much to arrange, to organize, and then here you are, okay, I'll spend 2 hours just talking to that person to explain, you know what, I care about you, we're still thinking about you, give us time. It's not like when we told you we will help you, that instant like a magic wand like this. We need to build funds too to be able to reach out and to help you,
That's right.
and we just met you now. We have somebody that we've been helping since April that we didn't finish helping yet. So, so having said that, sometimes, and it's nice to clarify this as well, that being a charity channel, right? There are like priorities to do. I'm sure you'll agree with me. Like priority A, priority B, C, D, sometimes up to Z. It's because like X, Y, Z. Like let's help this first. Who needs the help the most? Versus this one. So do you have that challenges as well? Like like someone will tell you like, me first, how come you forgot about me, how come, like or you get questions like, oh, how's the transparency, like things like that. Do you have those do you encounter those kind of things?
Actually, no. Thank God, because that actually break my heart. Actually, no, I haven't encountered those type of messages and those type of behavior. Most of the messages that I got, I mean, my admin got through is basically, please help me out. It is kind of difficult at the moment. There's no food. And then they're using their kids to sort of feel pity to them. And so yeah, we need food for my kids, and we need this, we need diapers and all that. So that's the only messages that I receive. Other than saying, oh, you are but you sort of priority anyone else before us, or sometimes like saying you always help out to the people who's for example mayaman, so you always help out the mayaman before us, and I'm like, I haven't come across to that yet. Yeah.
Which is kind of good. And sometimes too. Miss Trama Monte is in the house. Mega mega fabulous shout out to you. And yeah, so the thing is too. Like, who was that? Oh yeah, because I have some channels that I have interviewed here. I think a
Mm-hmm.
couple of them, like, and they're men. Sometimes they're like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I will stop. There was one channel, of course, I won't mention. Like, I kind of not. Not going to do the charity anymore. He said it's because his channel is really really huge, and he said like, I'm being questioned, I'm being bashed. Now here am I, like I'm trying to help, and still it backfires on me. So I
Mm-hmm.
told him, you know what, let me interview you. I'll conduct an interview with you, so people will get to know you, will get to know what you do, stuff like that. And I think he does like for a cause, drive caravan drive for a cause, things like that. I said, when you're a charity channel, never give up. It's because people will always have something to say, irregardless. May you be an actor, an actress, a stage play, Broadway actress of some sort. You'll always get bashed. So even if you're a charity channel, instead of being appreciated, and you know what, I'm going to send you a surprise flower there, I'm going to order a flower, I have a relatives there, like a bouquet of flower, or one single flower of a rose, just to show appreciation, or things like that. So it's kind of sometimes it's kind of a challenge that it's always like, give me this, give me this. And sometimes we forget that these charity channels too needed like an encouragement to push them more, to, you know what, just a little word of encouragement. You know what, Miss Grace Otley, we salute you of what you do, continue what you're doing, and it's an encouragement to other channels what you do, right? And instead of, we're so tired and stuff, nakakataba ng puso. It makes your heart like, oh, it melts your heart that someone appreciates, right? So these are some of the channels, because I spoke to quite a few of them, that they stop doing their charity channel because of this. They get discouraged, they get bashed, and I keep on encouraging them, like, as what I've said, people is always something to say. All right.
Well,
And
to be honest though, my advice to them, just ignore them the way I do. I ignore them. I ignore all the negativity, because before I started doing YouTube channel blogger or charity YouTube channel blogger, I already expect all of that. It's the same as everyone else. Whether you're a famous, you're an artist, you're an actor, or you're a radio announcer, or you're a host show, it's always gonna be people bash you, which is that's normal. That's normal if you're popular. That means you're popular. So just to me, ignore them. Don't worry about them, because like it's not just 1 million people; it's all over the world. And not only that, it's one or two or 10 people that would bash you, but there's millions out there that would love you for who you are and
that's
would
right.
actually appreciate you. So that's do that and have that in your mind constantly over and over. Don't discourage. Me personally, I'm not discouraged. Actually motivates me more. Those things motivates me more. So yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. I like that kind of mentality, right? Like, you have like 5, 10 bashers, and you have like 10,000 of people who loves you, and who likes you, who likes us being charity channel, right? And the
Yes.
thing is, the thing that I like about being a charity channel as well is, people will talk about you. For those charity channels that's listening right now, uh, remember this again. I'm going to say this again. Let the people give compliments to other people by saying, you know what, so and so is a charity channel, she does this, she did this, I admire him, I admire her. And that makes a big heck of an impact, just but to be encouraged and to get much more motivated, rather than focusing on the negativity for one or two. Oh, I heard this and that. So sometimes it's better, like, when somebody tells me, like, oh, you know what, so and so says this. Sometimes I stop. You know what, even if it's bad things about me and my channel, I rather not hear it, because it will kind of stain, that's just my strategy. It will kind of, like, you know what, I don't need this negativity. I rather just move on, and go forward, move forward, rather than to dwell on, what, I don't need those details. It's because it's just may it be a rumor or it's real, it won't help me, it won't help us, it won't help me, it won't help you to be able to extend help to other people, right?
Exactly, exactly. So yeah,
Right.
but yeah, mom being, but at the end of the day, you can't avoid these things. It happens, it happens. You will come across and you will end up reading them. But to me, just focus on what you're doing and don't worry about those negativity. So yeah, that's me. I'm not just saying I've got a thick face or poker face. No, I'm not. It hurts, but like me thinking myself, you know what? I'm doing this for for a greater good. I'm helping out. I've actually helped out many people. So why do I bother for just one person who bashed me? True.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, to me, no, they're just brush it off.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a question here. While I'm still sharing this live link,
Mm-hmm.
there's a question here. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. It's right there on the screen.
How can you see your charity 5 years from now, Miss Grace? Um, 5 years from now, how can I see? I hope in 5 years' time, I hope I'll expand internationally, because my plan is to travel in India and Africa to do charity as well. So in 5 years from now, if my channel grows bigger and more foundation, then like, I'll be the busiest girl in the world. So yeah, so five years from now, I would see myself getting stronger and bigger at the same time, more bashers to come. Yeah, plan is to travel internationally, not just Philippines.
Oh, what are what are your like top three countries that you wanted to visit?
My number one, which is closer to my heart, is Philippines. Worldwide, Philippines, like itself, born Philippines. My second is India. India. My third is Africa, because obviously India and Africa, they've got most people that needed help. And the rest is whatever country that I come across with. So those three are the one that I really want to yeah, travel and help out and do blogging and charity at the same time.
Speaking of travel, all right. Chino is in the house. Thank you so much, Chino, for supporting us here, for visiting and supporting us. So, speaking of travel, what do you like most about traveling? Like, of course, like you mentioned about India. First is Philippines. Second is India. What do you like? Best about traveling? Like, do you have like a bucket list? Like, do you organize your, things to do, stuff like that? Like, I'm going to eat here. What do you like most about it?
My traveling is basically, I'm not much of a sort of go out party because I don't drink. I don't drink, I don't smoke. So apart from dancing, basically, if I do travel, I'd like to do humanitarian travel. And of course,
Right.
with the business pleasure. So yeah, it comes with a package. So yeah, but mainly on humanitarian. If I like, if I was able to do it, or if I get a chance to do it. So yeah.
Right. Ayan. And so okay, here's the thing. I'm sure they wanted to get to know more about you.
Mm-hmm.
We aside from your YouTube with your work and with everything that's going on right now too, what's your greatest challenge? Like, is it your time? Is it your work, your personal life, your
Um,
what is it?
at the moment, I haven't sort of think about what is my biggest challenge, because I'm good at managing time. I'm good at that. I come from, I grew up like managing all my time, because when I was studying medical science, I always organized my time, all my classes and that, and work at the same time, obviously. So yeah, there is, to me, at the moment, there's no challenging. The only challenging I get is basically when I can't help out to people that reach out to me. That's the only challenging I have. But besides from that, managing time, whether I have time for my channel, I always have time for my channel. I don't care if I have only 4 hours sleep. I don't care. I don't care if I was ill or something. I don't care. Like, to me, that's not really a challenge much. So yeah, is that answer your question?
Sort of. Sorry, I'm still multitasking. This is not easy. You know what? How I wish. You know what my dream is to have a
Yeah.
secretary beside me. You know, like because here you are, you're asking questions. You are like I'm listening, and at the same time you're sharing. At the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm going to check the channel of this one. Do I need to put him as moderator or what not? You know, that's my dream is to have my own secretary here beside me. You know, like, oh, can you
Yeah.
check the computer right now? Can you do that? So, how long? For how long? How, because you mentioned about Philippines earlier, that will be your, your number one
Hmm.
country you wanted to visit. When was the last time you visited? Philippines, and when did you move to Australia? Can you tell us a little bit tidbits about this, so they get to know tidbits about you?
Okay, I moved to Australia at the age of 14. Yeah. And then I was with some I was with a family who actually took me in and like sort of send me to school, dress me up, feed me. And so, yeah, so that's how it started when I moved here at age of 14.
Was there any
Basically
major
adapted, huh?
adjustment? Like, can you tell us more about it? So 14 years old from the Philippines, and how was your life in the Philippines? Like, I'm sure you have a very, very good upbringing with your personality and with your family back there. Like, did you grow up in a province? Were you in a rural, remote, or were you a city girl before you moved to Australia when
I
you were 14?
I grew up in a city. I'm a city girl. But that's why I love province. I love the nature in there because it's so peaceful and it's so calming and it's relaxing. That's what I love about it. Because I grew up in the city, so city is all busy, busy, busy. No loud noise, and all you can see is just smokes and cars, and no natures much at all. So that's what I love about the province area.
Was there a big adjustment, like, from back home to Australia? Where did you have any culture shock, and you're like, I'm here, I'll be fine. Like, I'm kind of, I'm, what do you call this? I'm very flexible, no homesick. Like, how was it the very first time when you moved there?
Um, at first, at age of 14, basically you're still a baby, right? You're adjusting not only for the language, you're also adjusting because it's new, everything. All you know is back in Philippines, all your friends is back in Philippines, or some of your family is back in the Philippines. And then when you move to a country where there's only the family that you have who adopted you, that's the only family. You've got no friends, you go into school, you got no friends at school, you're just a beginning and you're just a newbie at school. So basically, it was a struggle. It took me, I think it took me a year to adjust. Not only the language that I am currently speaking right now, not only the language, but also I was the shy type. Um, I was the sort of a loner type. I don't like to sort of, because every time I blend in to a group of people or a group of kids, I sort of felt myself like an outsider, like I wasn't belong to the group. So which is really hard adjusting the language, adjusting the friendship, and starting out a friendship. So that's the biggest challenging I've got since I moved here.
Really good.
Hmm.
I think they have some few quick guys. Feel free to ask some questions. I think there's a question here, a follow up question of some sort.
Hmm.
Here you are on the screen. There you go.
Mixed with, what do you do? What do you have in life that you feel proud of aside from your charity? Oh, work. I'm proud of my work, and I take pride for it because every time I sort of help out a patient or a person, I always get a kind words. So I'm proud of what I do, and I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of my heritage as a Filipino. And of course, I'm proud of my charity. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Someone said, like, a very good friend of yours. I'll apply for a second. I'm kind of rough, because when I delegate, I'm kind of I'm very easy go lucky, but I'm very, like, let's say for instance, when I give like certain direction, I really want it that way. Like, how come is that? It has to be really a tough person to be my secretary. And they know that from last night, the one that we were giggling with so much,
Mm.
the rest of them. And Chinky Bon has a question for me. Siguro masarap pa sana interview. Family Cabrera is in the house. Mega fabulous shout out. And look, she says something here for you. That's really
Grace,
sweet.
thank you, J Math TV. Mega love shout out. Thank you so much for your kind word. Grace V.OTLEY, you're beautiful, and for sure you're more beautiful while you're doing charity. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm kind of demure with that. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm grateful for
So
your
So
beautiful
here,
messages.
that's really sweet. That's really kind. Thank you so much. And if you guys have any questions for our host here, for our co-host here, for our special guest for tonight, is it tonight there now? I'm kind of confused. Yeah, tonight, right, in the Philippines.
Um, it
Feel
is
free.
actually in Australia it's 20 past 10.
So
Uh,
here, uh, uh,
what about
um,
you?
it's 6:21 a.m. in the morning. And I'm
um,
not a
Chin.
morning person at all. So
I'm both. I'm both. I'm a morning person and a night person as well. Chinky Bun just message you. It is like I'm asking a question to a Miss Universe beauty queen while Miss Grace confidently beautiful with a heart.
that's really nice. That's really
Thank you.
and Bobby Verican is still listening. And before you answer, don't please don't answer that question yet, because that's the question I'm going to ask now. You watch out for me. They won't call
I
me
not saw that.
cappuccino for nothing, right? Let me have a sip of my cappuccino first.
I'm not gonna ask a question. I'm not gonna answer that. It's personal.
All right. So here's I'm going to ask you, because this is what they like, at first, I ask a little tidbits of here and there, and I don't really, really touch on private life, because
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
unless the guests kind of explore or elaborate much more of their private life, in terms of their private work, or about their
mm-hmm,
what else do they do after their work, or stuff, that it depends. If they want to share, then I kind of touch on it, but otherwise
mm-hmm.
I don't really dig deeper, because I kind of respect privacy and confidentiality of each
Of
channel that
course,
comes up here.
of course.
So I
Because
respect that.
to me, I'm here for the charity. Not for myself. I don't want to
Absolutely.
put I don't want to put myself first. I want to put my charity first before myself. So that's me personally.
Exactly.
When it comes to my personal, that's my sort of outside my charity side first. So
Absolutely.
I don't like to mix my sort of my humanitarian to my own personal life. So yeah.
Absolutely. I like that. I like that. Since I don't know if you kind of know what you put yourself into in this talk show.
Actually, I was nervous. I was nervous all day. I'm like thinking to myself, she better not asking me all those personal questions because I can't answer that. If she was gonna ask me about my charity, then I'm more happy to answer. Making me nervous.
So here's the thing, because we kind of know much more about your charity, your channel, you've started, and we would love to support your charity as
Oh,
well. So
thanking you, thanking
now
you.
I'm
And
sure.
also, also my sort of, if my channel earns a little bit, the money goes to the charity straight away, not to me. Because to me personally, I earn my own money. So basically, whatever I earn on the YouTube, that goes straight to the charity.
Absolutely. And that's what
So
I
yeah,
tell everybody
yeah,
as well, right?
that's
Because
the
it's not
plan.
like we're earning millions or thousands and thousands here, and right with YouTube. And it takes yeah, you're right, because so we work too. It's not like we're a full-time YouTuber. We work and we have our own jobs as well, and
Mm.
Manong Bluetooth is in the house. Mega, mega fabulous shout out to you. And to Hannah, and Bambi is still here. And he's saying something here. Vinny Marie, thank you so much for being here with us. All right, all right. So here's the thing, Bantay Katara. Here's the thing. All right. So we've talked about a little bit about your work. We touched on that already, about your profession and stuff. We talk about your YouTube channel. We talk about your charity, and how did you get to Australia? From the Philippines when you were 14. Now, so we
Mm.
passed already the 1 hour, the second hour. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-uh, uh-uh, so
Okay.
this is where you tighten your seatbelt. All right.
May Miss Universe na tayo, sabi ni Chinky Bon.
All right. So, okay. I'm sure everybody's curious about this. I'm not going to ask the very direct question. I'm going to touch a little bit on tidbits of something here and there. Now, since you were 14 there in Australia, how did you come about with embracing the culture at first? Culture
In
in
Australia,
in terms of your, like, did it mold your personality? You mentioned about the language earlier, and when you went there, did you have some crushes already when you went to school, on your high school and college?
well, it's every country. There's always gonna be racism. Yes, of course, there is sort of culture sort of negativity. However, in Australia, it's a multicultural country, so there is gonna be of there's gonna be people that sort of like they don't like you because you're an Asian, they don't like you because you're a South American, they don't like you because you're an English. It's everywhere. It's not just in Australia. So yeah, cultural wise, Australia is a culture. It's a multicultural country, which is everyone can actually adapt easily. I myself adapt easily. It's just being a young kid moving to Australia, of course. Friends is always number one back in Philippines, and now when I'm in Australia, I have no friends whatsoever. So you have to start all over again. Yeah, but your question is with the it's with the cultural in Australia is difficult compared to Philippines. No, it's not difficult at all.
So it's pretty similar. So when you moved there, you were 14. So when you're 14 and then you hit your puberty age, 14, and then adolescent age. Did you have some crushes,
Oh,
crushes at school when you were in high school?
crushes, you can never hide them. Like, you can't just say, "Oh, I don't have crush at school." Of course, I'll have a crush at school. I not my boyfriend, ex, now ex. Yeah, so I have, and then yeah, so that's when I was high school. during
I
my during my college. No, I don't have one. Purely study, study, study.
All right. Did you ever had a boyfriend when you were in college or high school?
Yes, I do.
Ah, ah.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Was, hey, was
yes.
past tense.
Oh, Like, how old were you when you had your first boyfriend? I'm just curious, and I'm sure the rest of the ones that's listening right now, I'm sure they're curious as well. So I'm their voice. I'm their voice asking you questions right now. I'm curious. You're gorgeous. You're pretty. You're nice.
Um,
What
Thank you.
when you
I started in a relationship when I was 21.
when you were sorry.
21.
Oh,
21. 21.
21.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it like a serious relationship, a puppy love, or was it your friend, or was it love at first sight, or was it like, it's your crush? How was it? Was it first love?
It is no, it was more of a puppy love.
More of puppy love.
Yes.
Was it just a short
Yeah. I
relationship?
reckon. Yeah. I reckon. Yeah.
And then after that, did it took 5 years, 10 years after to have another boyfriend, or what?
um. No, it doesn't take that long.
Ah, all right. So, okay. So in college, you were just like school work, school work. I mean home school, home
Yeah.
school. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so,
Yeah, because technically, while I was studying, this is when I was at high school. When I was studying, I started working as well. So
uh,
in
uh,
Australia, you can actually start working at age of 14 and 9 months.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
legally, you can start working at 14 and 9 months legally. Yeah.
That's really nice. Now making next question, because this is the hot question that they really most of them likes to hear about. So so with crushes, let's go back to crushes. Kinikilig sila. So all single boys out there. So with crushes, what do you kind of like? Uh, what is it that the guy has to have? What kind of attribute, physical appearance? Are you more of physical appearance, like a macho beach body guy, or someone with great attributes, or someone like hindi guapo pero hindi bastos, or guapo medyo bastos, or the punk? What is it? A boy next door, or what is it that when you have a crush on a guy?
Actually, there's no preference. I'm not into a bulky type of guy. I mean, that I no, it's not. To me, personality and chemistry. I don't care whether you're skinny or you're fat, as long as I've got chemistry with you, as long as I've got a connection with you. That's the most important part.
Guys, you heard that, ah? They're so excited to hear. This is the hot ones, and there's tons of them listening on Facebook. So that's really nice. So it's more of a chemistry and personality. So it doesn't matter if he's a kind of dwarf or midget, or like a tall, like a
Yeah.
basketball player. So even when even the guy is small, as long as you like the guy, the personality, and you have a chemistry with that guy, that's
Yeah.
really
But
sweet.
not too small like I'm a taller. No.
So when you have a crush on a guy, do you show it, or how do you? Are you shy? Do you kind of just back off a bit, or you kind of, oh, I like him. I have a crush on him. I'm going to, I'm going to. I'm going to, to say hi, or mine is like, oh, no, no, I kind of step back, or I'll avoid this because I have a crush on him. How is it for you?
Um, no, I don't approach. I'm not that. This is when I was like when I was young. I don't go and show myself or seeking for attention from him. No, I don't do that. I would just keep it to myself. But every time, but at the end of the day, if I see my crush, I was just hiding myself. I hide. I don't let anyone know. That's only for me. Because otherwise, kids these days they bully you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone is asking, what's your height?
My height. I'm not tall. I'm not tall. I'm actually 5'2.5".
That's like a fair. That's kind of a fair
Average.
for a girl. Average. So now,
Yeah.
um,
But if I'm on my heels, I'm 5'4".
that's cute. So there's some few quick questions there earlier, but I don't want to jump into that question right away. So someday, or at present, whatever. Um, what do you have any? You mentioned earlier you don't have any preference and stuff for for a special someone, like but is there something like you kind of like in a guy, like I like a guy when he's more of a sporty type. Others, like I kind of like a guy that's more intelligent here, like what does it what is it that a man has to have, sort of a thing that you'll be much more interested on? Is it more there's a little bit of intellect but a less talent, a talented guy but a shy guy, or a macho guy, and what is it like that will yeah, chemistry and personality, but what is it that will attract you the most, like a talented guy or somebody that's shy, somebody that's fresco, somebody's like a rapper, or somebody like as a good cook, a chef, or whatnot?
The guy that I'm attracted to, obviously, when he's make I like he when he made me laugh. If he made me laugh, I'm attracted to that guy. I don't like a serious guy. I like, oh yeah, it is kind of both serious and then sort of, joke around, muck around, which is that's what I like. I don't like fighting. I try to avoid fighting if I and I don't like too serious in life, because life is too short. And I always said it to everyone, lol, like live your life to the fullest, basically. So yeah, if a guy that actually can make me laugh, that's my type.
It's nice because now they know, like someone that makes you laugh, not too serious, because sometimes too, right, like when a guy's too serious or kind of too serious and too stiff, it's kind of boring, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
find
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
boring. So, do you get mostly attracted to younger guys or same as your age, or a bit? Some girls, they're always attracted to someone that's way much older than them. That they look at that guy as their father figure. Others is they're more attractive to younger guys because they're fun to hang around with. There's much more excitement, or what they call this, like they're always on the go, so they keep you going, they keep you like they feel you, they make you feel young. Or sometimes if it's your same age, there's kind of a clash because sometimes like whatsoever, or sometimes they like mostly like similar age because they kind of have that same, let's say for a midlife
mm-hmm.
adults, they feel like, oh, they're both on the same kind of, not the same but similar level of maturity. How is it for you?
Mm-hmm. Um, to me, I'd like a guy that is mature enough to handle me. I'm a little bit of a wild card. And most of all, I'm quite really, really independent. I don't like a guy that actually handles me. um, I like to handle myself, not a guy handle me. So yeah.
So you wouldn't like the guy that's controlling and jealous.
Mm,
Uh,
no,
uh,
no.
uh,
Well, it's normal. It's normal. It's normal to be jealous. My dog. It's normal to be jealous because when you love someone, of course, it's gonna be a jealousy, which is normal. Um, but yeah, but in a certain sort of in a proper way, like talk to that person if you are jealous. If you like, sort of oh hey, I'm jealous with this person because constantly chatting with this person, then talk to that person, talk to him or talk to her. Yeah, so yeah,
uh, uh,
i'm
uh.
big i'm big on communication.
That's really really nice.
Yeah.
And because it's good because some girls, I think I'm done sharing. So so I can focus more here with you. But for some girls, they're more on. I think sometimes it's culture as well. It's brought about by culture, like the other ones is too conservative. Other ones is they're more on pakipot side. They like they like the person, but they kind of it's called like urong sulong. You kind of move forward, you step back, you're you have that hesitation, you have that reservations and stuff. Like so for you, like how about the courtship when a guy likes you and approach you like in a very fresco way, like you know what, I kind of like you, can I take you out for date, can I take you out for dinner, because it seems like I like you and you like me, like how do you handle that? Do you get turned off?
um yeah, I get turned off by that. Yeah. To me, if I like a guy, and then if he likes me, we'll chat, we'll talk about it. Say, look, we're both adult. Um, let's be civilized and mature. Mature conversation. Then yeah, would you like, not just say, hey, I like you. You like me and I like you. So sort of sort of like a cocky way. No, it's I don't attract to those. I don't.
That's
But I don't attract to the shyness one either. I don't attract to the shyness one either.
so you're kind of, you're like the guy that's in the middle, like not too aggressive and not too shy. Is that what it is?
Yes, yes,
Uh, uh, uh,
yes,
uh, uh.
yes. Maginoo pero medyo bastos. Diba sabi mo kanina?
Okay. Kambal ni baligtad. Viene Marie, thank you so much for being here. So yeah, did you ever have your first, because the other one was your puppy love, and they're listening on the single guys down there. Did you ever have experience first love that you feel like, oh, I'm head over heels for this guy. I'm really, really, I think I'm in love with this particular guy. I really, really like him. Like it's not just I have a crush on him. I think I'm falling in love with him. Did you ever
um,
have?
I do, I do. But the thing is, he likes someone else.
Oh,
Mm, yeah, he likes my best friend more than I am. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know that I liked him. It was more like a friendship because we
uh,
were mates. We were mates. Yeah.
were you kind of jealous with your friend, or you're okay about it, or like
Um,
I
like
mean, jealous like, oh, I wish it's me that he likes
of
that. It's
of
toward.
course. Yes, yes, of course. That's normal. That's normal. Of course you're gonna get like sort of jealous, intimidated by your friends, because he didn't choose you. He, that he choose her. But at the end of the day, I'm here for my friends, and obviously I'm supporting her all the way through. So I hid in my feelings.
So I think that's the song that will fit to that is Paubaya. That's Paubaya.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it has reminded you of that.
Yeah.
Was that recent or from previous years or from the past?
Previous
Ah,
previous years and years ago. Yeah.
that's a really,
Ever since I've learned to love myself. Ever since I've learned to love myself, and if I do ever fall in love to a guy, it's not fully 100% because I have 20% for myself. Yeah,
yeah, that's the right thing
yeah.
to do, and I like to hear that too.
Hmm.
And
I think I'm in love. Me singing.
I told you there's like single guys listening right now, not only here in the chat room, but on Facebook as well. And while they're working, they're listening right now. And Pinagbrico, he just comment over the topic. Oh, okay, here's like a sassy question. How do you
Yeah.
react when you kind of know that a guy has a crush on you? Do you feel flattered?
Um,
Do you feel like, like my
of
hair gets long?
course.
He
Um,
likes me.
the thing is with me, if a guy confess, I call it confess. If a guy confess like I'm his type and he's got a thing for me, um, I'm flattered deep inside, but I'd never show. I smile like you. I smile like you, but I would never show because if you do show, they think, oh yeah, she likes me too. So yeah, I'll get cocky.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Eh, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes too, isn't it, especially for a guy, like will you agree with this? Like some men out there, like when they kind of when they like you at first, and then as time goes by, and when they kind of notice that you're starting to like them, they get cocky, and they right, and not
Yeah.
that cocky. I mean, it gets into their head. He
Mm-hmm.
likes it
Yeah.
too,
Yes.
sort of a
Yes.
thing, right? Right? Yeah. And
Mm.
Hedish TV is here. If you love someone, set them free. So now, here's the thing is when some the did you ever, like, they call it back home busted, busted ka na naman. So when a guy approach you, when a guy really really likes you and approach you and then started courting you, and how how do you tell the guy do you tell the guy in a polite way, can we just be friends, or how do you deliver your message, like do you tell them directly in their face, others they text, others they call, or you know what, how do you deal with it, how do you go about it?
Um, because I'm the type of girl that doesn't like to sort of I'm not rude type of girl. If there is a guy that approached to me and confess his feelings, if I'm not sort of attracted to that guy, I would use I would select a word that is not sort of offended him. I would say it in the nicest possible way. Yeah. So
It's cute because most of our listeners, both on Facebook and YouTube, most of them are men. This is first time that I have tons of men listening right now. It's really cute. So, so having said that, have you dated? Uh, can you just, because some girls, they go on dating like too often that we think. Are you the type of that girl, or the other girls, like, they date like once in 10 years or three times in a decade, like, and it took time for them to really really like a guy, like it takes something for a guy that you really really like. What is it about you, in that regard? After you like a guy, does it, and then
Um,
it didn't work out, do you kind of date another guy right after, or
um,
does it work?
um, no, I don't. Because to me, if you just coming out to a relationship, which is and then if you move on to the next, that's not relationship. It's more like a rebound. Yeah.
Right.
So, because I'm a monogamous type of person. I don't like jump into the next. Um, I'd like to sort of I'd like a relationship that would last a little bit last longer than I can. So, and if it doesn't work, well then it doesn't work. But I would not jump to another relationship that easily because to me, I feel bad with the guy was into you and then you're not really into that much. The way you feel right now is basically sort of you using him because you basically just been hurt. So to me that's a rebound and I don't like that and I don't like to I've got a brother myself so I don't like to hurt a guy if ever I come across to that. Yeah.
So I think I'm ready for the question that they asked earlier. For those aspiring suitors, they've been here listening. Oh, I can see them on Facebook, on YouTube. For those aspiring suitors, single guys out there, are you currently
Mm.
dating, or do you like someone currently, or do you have a crush on someone recently or right at this moment?
I've got a special man myself already.
Ah,
Yeah. I
that's
won't
really.
mention the name. I won't mention the name, but I've got a special man already.
Uh,
That's all I can say.
but don't you say something? Log out the mga agents yung makikinig.
Yeah. Like I said, I've got a special man myself, but I will not mention his name.
So I have
Yeah.
like a follow-up question with that. Like, for your future, I'm sure each of us, like, we think of our future, like, oh, who is the future special someone that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? Did it ever come across in your mind before or right now? Like, oh, in the future, I wanted to spend my time in this lifetime with a particular guy that I will marry and have children with, like, uh, have you thought of it, or you're like keep on putting it off, like, you know what, I'm still young, I have way too much ahead of me, like that one can be put off, or it can wait 10 years from now or 15 years from now? How is it for you?
To me, obviously, that always comes to everyone's mind, especially girls. To be with someone that you can be with and to build a family with. Yeah, it's in my mind. However, every relationship that I had, that's always in my head. But sometimes it would never work out. It depends. So, to me, I always just go with the flow, whatever takes me. And if it doesn't work, doesn't work. If it works, then great, build a family, and then happy ending.
Right, right. So for all those kasi with others, right, if they're still dating and whatnot, you'll never know. Like others, they go on dating, like they be others like, oh yeah, I'm dating. We've been dating for 15 years now, but he never asked me to marry him yet. Like, or long engagement. Oh, there you go. Do you, which one do you prefer? Like a long engagement, a long courtship, or or a short courtship and then you get engaged right away? What is it for you?
I like to me, if I was into a new relationship, I would never jump into a conclusion, like getting married straight away. To me, I'm that type of girl that would get to know you first, because you never, even if like you've been with someone for 5 years, you still don't know their personality until
Absolutely.
you actually meet. So to me, getting to know bits and pieces, and get to know what you like and what you don't like, and vice versa, of course. Then if you're an adult and ready to settle down, then talk about it. Or when the guy is ready to propose, then go for it. But I don't like rushing things.
Absolutely, because yeah, others they jump into their relationship so fast, and that's how fast they kind of part ways after. So it's kind of, yeah, yeah. I strongly agree with you. And look who's here. Look who's here. One of the grand channel that I have interviewed here before. Lots of girls who
Hmm.
gone crazy with this guy. Let us welcome. He's in the house,
Yes,
party people.
yes.
Let's welcome here Balix TV, one of the hot charity channel. One of the hot guy on YouTube that highly sought channel that they're like, oh, who's this hot guy? Oh, that's really nice. Balix TV, we have a part two. I'd love to have him back for a part two interview with Balix. It was really, really, really successful. The interview that I have with him, it was so, so hilarious. Really, really funny guy. Everybody had a great time. And Judy Morales is in the house. Mega fabulous shout out to you. For you, like, I like that. Do you see yourself being a housewife someday? Like a plain housewife, a working mom, or how many children do you think that way far in advance, or you're like, you know what, it is what it is. It will, when it comes along, then that's the time I will plan. Are you the type of person, do you plan ahead your when I get married someday, when I find the right guy, when I kind of much more serious and get engaged, this is what I want, this is like, do you dream of it, or you're the type of, I'll just seize the moment. I'll do, and I'll face what it is for today. Are you that type of person?
I'm that type of person that doesn't like to think ahead, especially when it comes to family. Um, because I don't want to get my hopes up and heartbroken at the end. So I'm the type of girl who's like sort of in the moment. Whatever it takes it, whatever future holds. Because you never know. There's a relationship out there, it's been for 10 years but end up breaking up, right? So I don't like to think ahead and have that straight away. So I like to sort of just enjoy while you can, enjoy the moment that you have, and just enjoy yourself. Don't stress about it. Yeah. YOLO. I call it YOLO. Live your life.
Live your life as if it's your last, right? And there's a raffle draw on December
Yes.
18 next month. Oh, Judy Morales. Judy Morales, are you from what part of you from the States? I'm assuming Judy is from the United States, and Balix, abangan ko din palipad mo from Balix TV. Balix, I can't wait for the second and for the hot seat here. And I'll be relaunching. I'll be relaunching the love streaming, because I have that love streaming that all about the topic from the beginning till the end is just about love. And then there's another one that I'll be launching in January. It's kind of a real confession sort of a thing. So that will be like, to put to put more of a hot seat, and we go deeper into different kind of questions that you wouldn't even imagine. But can you imagine me
Mm.
asking those questions? Probably not. I came from a very conservative family too, so thank you so much. Oh, she's from Florida. Really, really nice. I was in Florida was it last year or the other year? Thank you so much, JMath TV. We appreciate your time here. And settle ko lang yung business ko tapos ako medyo ulit Balex. Balex TV. Mag-Kojic ka muna, Balex. Use Kojic soap. Oh, pero Kojic, at least you'll be like a Moreno, ah. Sa FB kaya takbo agad ako dito sa YT. Oh, he's hilarious, this guy. Everybody had fun. Oh my gosh. So now, my question for you, like, so where are you at right now? Are you happy right now with your current situation, with your current life as a single, hot lady, like put a ring on it, no ring yet. Is there a ring on your finger yet? Or maybe not. You don't need to. There you go. I'm like, oh, there you go. So, for are you like a romantic type? Do you like it when a guy brings you flowers, a little bit of chocolates, or other girls they want like, oh, can you are you the type of bil mo ko niyan? You know what? I like a Chanel lipstick. I like a Louis Vuitton bag. I want you to bring me to shopping. Are you the type of girl?
I am a romantic girl. I like surprises. However, I don't like chocolate. I'm not much of a sweet person. I mean, sweet eater. If I was, if my man was a romantic, I'd like to sort of sweep me off the feet, like taking out for sort of an outing, picnic, something like that. But no chocolate involved because I'm not into chocolate.
Uh,
Flowers, yes.
and oh, someone wants to invite you for their show. Off day po ako. They want. Feel free to send her a message. That's her. What do you call this? That's her name right there. Feel free to send her a message. All right. Off day po ako. Definitely. I can connect you with her if she wants to. I'm sure she won't mind. So now, since you're like a business type woman, what specific business that you think in the future? Do you want to grow more of your business? Like, is it kind of a networking? Is it kind of a product? You wanted to be a product endorser, or would you want to have this? Others they like to have their own restaurant. Others they want to have their own beauty salon. Others they want this. Oh, I wanted to do like a buy and sell. What is it for you that you like the most about the business? Or what's your future business like?
Um,
Future venture that you wanted to have in the next few years from now?
to me, it to me, if I was given a chance to open up a business, I'm open to anything. I'm an open-minded. If there's an opportunity and if I looked at it that there is a future, then I would go for it. I'm not like sort of a choosy type when it comes to the business. Business is business. Whatever opportunity comes, then yes, I will look into that. But there's no preference what type of business I want.
There's a question here. What's your love language?
Be more specific.
This is kind of broad. Can you be more specific with your question right there? They really like. See, you could tell. They here most of them really, really like the love topic. So here am I. I'm asking questions about business, and yeah, they and look too, and more of a romantic girl. There you go. So let's say, for instance, okay, so let's go back because they kind of want those questions. Let's go back. Let's say
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
granting you're married now. Okay, let's say this is the future now. All right. So we'll like go back to the future, so, sort of a thing. This is your future now. We are like 10 years after, and now you're married. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have kids yet. Are you the type like, oh, honey, like I cook something for you that I think, yeah, this is that I think you would really love, or honey, I'm going to give you massage for tonight, a surprise massage, or honey, take me out for a shopping, or buy me this, buy me that, or kind of, are you much more of a pleaser, or you want to be pleased and wanted to be treated as a princess or a queen? What is it like for you?
Um, to me, I'm a girl that likes to do both. I'd like to be pleased and I'd like to please him as well. So, no, I'm not a shopper. I don't like going shopping. I don't like my man buying me sort of like I don't want to demand. Is that way? Is that like yeah? I don't want to demand. If I was given a gift, surprise me. But I don't like to demand. But yeah, so I'm kind of both.
Mhm. So what are can you give us like a couple of things that will surprise you? Is it like, oh, I'm giving you a surprise. We're flying to Greece, or we're flying to Antigua, or you know what? I have a surprise for you. Like it's there in the closet. That, or sometimes you just come home and then there's like a petals of red roses on the floor, and there's like a candle lit on your kitchen that the guy that you're dating is like cooking for you, cook for you, prepared you a meal with a candlelit romantic dinner in your place. Like, what is it like for you it will melt your heart?
Uh, that's a flowering. Yes, obviously, I love those things. And also, I cooked. I love to cook. It's one of my hobby as well, cooking. However, I don't cook Filipino food though. I cook internationally because this is where I grew up with. So mostly all my food is Western food. So yeah, surprise me with flowers and all those things that you like. I love candles. It to me that's really really romantic, and I love that. That's actually making it's sort of it's with my feet, Anna. Yeah,
Uh,
it's with
uh, uh,
my feet.
and in the I mean, I'm sure you'd agree with me. Not too many men nowadays are romantic, eh? Because I think they're kind of with the changing times right now, like we with the challenging times that we're facing right now. Everybody's too busy, like, too busy with their own career, busy with their whereabouts, undertakings, like day to day projects or whatnot, like, with their own personal growth, with their own professional growth, with their career and stuff. And not too many anymore have time to just pause, and you know what, to take time to sit down to talk, because everybody's like just rushing, like, it's like, that kind of lifestyle now. I don't have time for you. I don't even have much time for myself. I don't have much time for you either. So how is it like, would you agree that you rather not be in a relationship if that guy won't have time for you, correct?
Absolutely. Look, if when you're in a relationship and then your partner becomes so busy and there's no time, that's That's a red flag right there. That relationship would never work because always prioritize work, which is understandable. But you gotta have time for your other half rather than work, work, work. Yeah. So I agree with you. Yeah. So there's it's nowadays male and female. It is actually busy with their career, and they sort of forgot about their other half, and that's when divorce or separated or breakup happening. So yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And there's a question here for you.
And how do I express my love? Um, I express my love by showing and like to sort of treat him right. Obviously, if because like I said, I'm a romantic type of girl as well. I like to sort of spoil my man. Like to cook for him or sort of surprise him every now and then. So that's how I express my love. And obviously, every day I would tell him I love you so much. Yeah,
Oh, that's
with
really
an action.
yes, yes. That's very important because others they just keep on saying, "Oh, I love you," but I love you, but they lack this, they lack. So it's really really nice to
Yes.
because action speaks louder than words too, or you say it with words
Yeah.
and you do it with action as well. And off the po ako is saying something. If is
Hmm.
it summer here because it's getting hot in here? uh, and
Madam, it's her
instead
name
he's
is the same.
romantic. uh, some women are from Albay. Uh, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, I'll buy this. I thought it's from Albay. Uh, Grace Talaver. Wow, mega, mega fabulous shout out to you. He's saying something here. Really, really nice guy. I'll give you more time. We only have 24 hours in a day, but I'll give you 25 hours in a day. How romantic is that? Right?
Very.
Uh,
To me, off day po ako. Don't say it, just do it. Because to me, words is nothing. Actions speak louder than words, remember?
absolutely, absolutely. So how about which one? Oh,
Both. I like a sense of humor slash sweet guy.
that's really cute. So for what's I'm sure they're curious about this too. What is it for Miss Grace Otley? What's like your typical days like? Like uh, uh, do you hang out with friends, or when someone takes you out for a date and then you go home and you do your own thing, and you go back to your work, to your assignment of some sort, or you come home and spend time with your pet, or you watch on Netflix. What's like a day like for Miss Grace Otley?
My daily routine is basically wake up in the morning, walk my dog, and then get ready. Oh, used to be I'm a gym junkie. I go out to the gym and then walk my dog, and then get ready for work. Yes, I do have a circle. Lots of friends. I go out with them every now and then. We organize for a night out. Or we if there is a celebration, we arrange them. Yeah, I sort of organize things with hanging out with friends, not just leaving it on a side. And every now and then, obviously, I contact them to say hello, to be connected. Yeah, so that's my daily. Yeah.
It's exactly me. I, I'm sweet and with sense of humor. Oh my God, you should be my guest if you're okay. Such a
Um,
sweet
off
guy.
day po ako. Off day po ako. I'll be honored if you're inviting me as your guest. However, we need to arrange time because I'm a busy woman. Mom being actually took a couple. I think it took you for a week to actually organize this.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Oh my gosh. So for you, I'm sure you really, really love the work that you do, your job and stuff. Did you reach that Julius? Pwede of course, Julius Katsuba. Um, did you reach that?
Um, mom, mom being Mom Beng, see, Julius Katuba is one of the family that we're trying to help out. Um, his
Oh,
daughter is currently undergo chemotherapy, so there's few bloggers as well that help him out as well. So we tried to sort of help him out with his channel because his daughter's wish is to gain more subscribers. So we've been trying to help him
oh,
out
that's
with
really
bananas,
nice.
and every now and then we'll send him some expense for his daughter's chemotherapy. Yeah.
That's really nice. No, Julius, feel free to drop your link so we can visit and we can subscribe to your channel. Please feel free to do so. That will be so lovely. And thank you for letting us know about that. And Dina Villasor, and Indrians Carlo Dinoso, Shirley Kabugwasan Pahila, Tita Angie de Mesa, thank you so much for tuning in. There's quite a few of them that's listening right now on YouTube, on Facebook. I mean, mega fabulous shout out to each and every one of you. And so now, I'm sure this won't be the last time for you to be here with us and with your family, with you being there. You live alone. I forgot to ask you. I'm sure you don't live alone because I saw like a little cute pet that approached you earlier. That's so
Yes,
sweet.
yes, yes, yes,
That's so sweet. Uh,
yes, yes.
so you're a pet lover. Do you like cat, dog, turtle, snake? What's kind of pet? What's the kind of pet that you like the most?
I'm a dog lover. I currently adopted a mix, a boxer, and a ridgeback. So it's a massive
Oh,
dog.
it's really cute. How old? Is it a girl or a boy?
4 years old. A boy. It's a 4 years old.
I saw any approach. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I miss my dog. I'm a dog lover myself, and I just lost two of my dogs now. Yeah, they went to heaven, so I'm kind of, they left me alone, and yeah, it's really heartbreaking. Yeah, just few more questions before because I'm sure you have tons of things to do as well.
No,
What?
I'm free. I always I organize myself to be free with you
Oh,
because
that's
I
really
don't
sweet. That's
when
really
I've got
sweet.
when I've got things to do, especially if I was invited, I always have time. I always sort of not organizing things, so that's why I'm all yours for the day or for the night. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
really sweet. That's really nice. Thank you so much. So, we wanted to know more about you. Like, how about for hobbies and your interests? What are the things that you love to do the most aside from you mentioned about you like to cook, to spend time with your puppy. What is it about Grace Otley that you like doing? Like your typical weekend and stuff like what are your hobbies like are you the type of girl like they'll just sit and do the crochet like an old woman or to do some sew with the sewing machine and stuff like what is it like for you? Or do you just like to chill out with
Um,
friends, have cappuccino of some sort, or have a little tea?
um, no, my hobby is basically like to sort of go out at the beach or obviously dancing is one of them. Like, I love dancing, especially salsa reggaeton. So I love those. And of course hanging out with my friends as well because I've got different type of friends group. I've got from university group and I've got from work group and I've got from the past work group as well. So I've got three.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
really fun. That's really fun. But with this pandemic, that does it stop you from seeing them or from hanging out with your friends? Or
Um, from the beginning, yes, it was hard. But because we're back to normal, obviously there's always gonna be a that virus running around. But in Australia, it's everything is under control, so we're sort of back to normal. So we're not really worried. And then because the pubs, the nightclubs, the restaurant is open, so we organize. Like for example, 2 weeks ago, my mates and I organized for dinner, and that's why we went. But yeah, so it's to me at the moment it's not an issue with the pandemic thing.
it's really kind of hard. Do you prefer like outdoor or indoor? Like, to do like swimming in the beach or just sitting inside and watch TV, Netflix? Are you the type of girl like, just to cuddle with your dog watching a movie, or you're more of an outdoorsy person? What is it like for you?
Um, I don't I don't like watch TV.
Same here.
I don't like watch TV. Yeah, so at the moment I'm fixated with my channel, as you can see. I'm fixated with my channel at the moment. But back then I'm more of like going out classes, dancing, Zumba classes, gym, hanging out, and going for like meeting up with friends who has a dog. Yeah, that's what I do back then.
That's really nice. And Manong Bluetooth is still here listening with us. And it's me, Brooklyn, USA is in the house. It's me, Brooklyn. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. And yeah, so that's really nice that you're more. Do you do some sports too? Like, what is it that you like about sports, and what is it like that you like the most? Do you like volleyball, or do you like swimming? Do you like what do you call this? There's something like, an indoor or table tennis or a long tennis. Like, what is it for you?
I'm more into martial art. That's my sports.
Oh, wow. Do you do like a self-defense kind of a thing too?
Because I used to be in martial arts, so that's at the moment I have no sports involved with because of as I like I said I was getting busy work and home and friends, so yeah, so I cut them out.
So no foolish guy can take advantage of you because you're gonna break their neck.
No.
Come near me, I'll break your neck. There you go. Uh, oh my gosh. What makes you to keep you fit? Like, so you do dancing, and you mentioned about the reggaeton. Uh,
Yeah,
you do.
I'm a fitness. I'm a gym junkie myself. I'm a fitness fanatic. I like to go out at gym. I used to go out dancing, but um not sort of yeah. So yeah, I like to be fit most of the time.
That's right. That's really nice. Is there like any, out of curiosity, oh wow, look who's here. Rochelle Rosenberg is in the house. She's a really, really good friend of mine from months and months ago. Really, really good channel. She's an artist. She's a painter. She paints like gorgeous pictures. She really, really
Mhm,
good.
mhm,
She's an
mhm, mhm.
actress as well. She's a singer. She's like a full package. This one, really, really nice lady. And I want you guys to please connect with each
Wow.
other. So that's a good thing here because different grand channels comes in and out. They'll come and they listen. So they're so curious about you
Mhm,
and who's this
mhm.
Grace V.OTLEY. So how about with arts? Are you like an artistic inclined person or aside from being a sporty or kind of girl, like are you more into arts as well, or do you like sitting listening to music or with paintings and stuff? Are you more of what's your artistic side of Grace Otley?
Um, to be honest though, I don't have an artistic side. Probably when I was a kid, yes, I loved to draw, to sketch. But as I grow older, I sort of not interested to that. Yes, I do love to listen music and obviously dancing while you're listening. Yeah, so yeah, when it comes to art, I'm not much of a into that.
Uh-huh. And she's asking something.
What's my
Where is
root? Um, my root is Filipino slash Mexican.
uh, and I'm sure they wanted to know what specific area were you from? Are you from Western Visayas, from Mindanao, or that you spend most of your
From Negros Occidental.
oh yeah, so that's where you really grew up. Wow.
Yes.
That's really, really nice. So, okay. So in Australia, I'm not going to ask. So, okay. So you're in Sydney. Now that you're there, is Australia will be the place that you wanted to retire someday, or you wanted to go back home and retire there and continue on with your business there, or what's your future plan like? Do you see yourself
Um,
30 years from now residing in the Philippines, or to just go back and forth, or
at this stage, I haven't thought about it. Um, Probably, yeah. I don't really see myself, to be honest, at this stage. I can't sort of picture it. But if I do, down the track, or let's see, 30, 40 years down the track, yeah, probably I would settle down back in Philippines and yeah, and back and forth, obviously, because I'm not a Filipino citizen. I'm a foreigner over there, so every time I go there, I have to basically, I can only stay 21 days. And if I do stay more than 21 days, I have to apply for a visa.
all right. So in the future, are you thinking to do dual citizenship, or you're good at what you're at now? Have you thought about it?
That's yes, I have thought about it. But at this stage, I'm not really not fast. If when it time comes, when it's the right time, then I would consider it. But at the moment, not yet.
Uh, 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 uh. Oh, she's asking something. Feel free to answer them.
No, no, I'm not. I'm not. I grew up here. I'm not adopted by marriage. I was I moved here at age of 14. As you probably can tell, because I've got a little accent. So yeah.
And she's saying you want to check her portfolio for art to hang in your. She's really nice arts that she have. I highly recommend her, and really nice. So for you, like you're an independent woman. You know, you grew up independent, and now you know you live happy. You live contented with both of your career, with your personal life, with your friends. Is there anything else
Mm-hmm.
that I think I'm going to have a little break in the going to the loo for a few minutes, if you don't mind answering this question while I'm away. What is the future like for you? Like, is there any plans or anything more that you like to achieve in life?
Um,
It
y-
seems like you're already like a career woman. You have a business, you have this and that, you have investments, I'm sure, back home or in Australia of some sort. Like, what else there is for your career, or do you plan of growing more or going up the ladder, or you're kind of contented where you are at now? So while you're answering that question, I'm sure they're listening. I'm just going to have like a couple of minutes to the loo, if you don't mind. That will be lovely.
yeah, for sure. Um, at the moment, I'm contented. I don't have actually sort of yeah, so I'm I'm focusing on basically about my channel. So my goal is to grow my charity channel so I can help out more. But in terms of career wise, I am currently sort of yeah, content. Off day po ako, yes, both. Love, yes, both. Love as long as there's mine. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. That's true. Life in Philippines is really different. That's why hi Master Oche. Rochelle, where's about are you? Um, update po ako. A beauty contest is not my, it's not my sort of it's not my thing. Beauty contest. However, I was appointed to be appointed in Philippines as a Miss Australasia, but that's how far beauty contests I'll go. I don't think I'm classified as a beauty contest. Yeah, so not beauty contest is not my thing. I'll leave it to someone else that actually good at it. I'm not good at that. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, I adapt the independency and Australian way. Yeah, here I've already adapted. However, because I'm a multicultural, every time I go back in Philippines, I change my way, so I tend to blend in with the local people. So yeah. Of the oh, you should check my YouTube, I might be your escort. Mom Bing, I was reading all the question
Of
they
course,
were
of course.
asking. Yes, so I've answered some of their question. And at the moment of the Poako, it says oh, you should check my YouTube my YouTube channel. I might be your escort. I don't know what that means.
Love niya yun. Do you know, I'm going to pass out soon. He's going to pass out probably of the nosebleed. And Rochelle is saying something here. I'm from Sweden.
Ah, you're from Sweden. Yes, you're a nurse. So I can relate with you, Rochelle. I was actually an ex-nurse before I become a specialist. So yeah, I have 3 degrees.
You know what we'll do? While Rochelle is listening, you know what we'll do is I'm going to have like a because I've met some few nurses as well. I think yesterday I met one nurse as well. It will be
Mm,
nice to put you guys like in on this platform with different on this same screen. I mean, like for the other one is a nurse assistant of some sort. Like to ask questions about medical. That will be really really fun. That will be really nice because some sort of a health tips or kind of like how do you go about when somebody asks you this. We're not and everybody knows me. I don't really ask like, what if like did you have a patient like this? No, because that's a confidentiality with work. So I'll be asking like in general, like some sort of, or when somebody approach you about about this, like, oh, I know you, you were my nurse, or you were my audiology like from 6 months ago, like, and now you bump into that person in the grocery store. Can you check right now? And can you yung mga ganon lang. So I'm more of a in general, and uh, and how there's a question, guys. If you have some questions, feel free to drop your question and we will read them for you. All right. And she's saying something here. I don't have my glasses.
It says, Grace, I'm in Sweden, just some sort of holding some brush on some days, and camera the other day. Otherwise, professionalism job is nursing. And then followed to that, Grace, my children are Swedish, Filipino. I noticed they can be very flexible, like your attitude. Yes, if you have a multicultural, yes, you are flexible. So it's good that you're teaching your kids how to be in Filipino way, like I do. Um, how would you react if friends provoke you anger? Um, with those question, I don't react. I'm a calmer type of person. I don't like to fight. I will if my friends actually provoke me like that, I would never sort of provoke him back or her back. I would take him aside, I take him or her aside and have a chat about it, and be an adult, sort of calming him down at the same time, or her. Yeah. So I'm a specialist in dementia as a nurse. Okay, I can relate to that because I was in a mental health nurse as well for quite a while. Napakaganda naman ni Grace. Oh, thank you so much. Watch out my live streaming. I'll be flexible your channel and I can pass out because I ran out of English already.
And Angeline Grace, thank you so much for tuning in. Angeline is here.
Update po ako and said, Miss Grace, watch out my invite stream, live stream. I'll be flexing your channel and how I pass out because I ran out of English already. um, Rochelle, my channel is Grace V.OTLEY. So it's easy. It's a rich,
I pinned it there.
searchable.
I pin it on the it's permanently there, and I put like a screenshot of your channel. It's pinned there, Rochelle. And I think they've been the moderator earlier has been flexing and sharing the channel of our co-host here. I'm not sure if she's still here. Uh, 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 um, I'll be back. We have thank you so much, Chinky Bon and Vin Marie. Thank you. It's not it's just some Rochelle. So oh my goodness. I think I can feel my eyes now. That's why I keep on, remember,
Because you haven't, because
I
you
have,
haven't slept. You've been
I
this
know.
morning I was watching your live streaming with, who was that, the other guy that I played on? Is that
And there
is
was
that the Quattro? Ah, what's that?
Cuatro Cantos. And before
Yeah,
him, I was with another one. I was with
there
another
you
guy. Uh,
there
for
you go. Your eyes is gonna be like OMG, everything is blurred.
I know. That's why I was like, so I was there for 5 hours, and now, so this is like in 24 hours time. Yeah, it's exactly, well, it was 4 a.m., 25 for 28 hours. This is the third live stream now with 2 hours nap in between. So I had that 2 hours that I was telling you.
OMG, I could never do that. 24 hours on the live stream.
There you go,
My
guys. So, go ahead.
my throat would probably sort of start scratching if I was 24 hours on a live stream. Update Waffle says, Mary, Miss Grace, if you're free and want to be my guest, and for sure you'll pass out also laughing the whole show. Ha ha ha. I'm pretty sure I am.
Some friends here are help them.
English.
Help them.
Some friends here are nose bleeding in English. Help them out.
So how are the days for you? Like, do you have lazy days? I love lazy days. Like, that I'll be like, okay, today no live streaming. It's just me, myself. I'll just have my cappuccino, and I'll just hug my pillows, and I'll just be in bed, and I'll wake up whenever I want. Do you have that kind of lazy day that you like the
Of
most?
of course, I have one of those days. My lazy day when it would be Sunday.
That's nice.
Sunday is my lazy day. So what I do on Sunday is sometimes I would do my house chore, and that's it. That's my lazy day. Pre- Preparing everything for the next day.
Someone just came in. MJT Covers is in the house. Mega, mega fabulous shout out to you. Thank you so, so much. And of they saying something, help me, help me if you can. And another one here. Madam, how are you see me here while typing my other?
Grace V.OTLEY Bingers is always live. She's only closes in when she's gonna visit the toilet.
I just did. It will be YouTube. Who would give up on her?
Do you know what, Mom Bing? I had a really great time tonight. Met few people or many people in your channel. Thank you so much for their support, and obviously, it is an honor to be here at your show. I hope this is not the last one. I hope there's gonna be a
Yeah,
future one. Yes,
definitely,
sir.
definitely. And you know what I'll do with your next one here is because I have I have a small GC. It's called the Pink Girls.
Mm-hmm.
PGS, Pink Girls, something. Pink Girls stream of some
Mm-hmm.
sort. And Kathy Madelo is there. And what we do there
Oh.
is we just, let's say for instance, it's kind of a touch base. You touch
Mm-hmm.
base with other girls there, like, oh, hi, oh, what's your day like today? Oh, I'm doing fine. It's just like a hi, hello kind of a thing. And
Mm-hmm.
Kathy M, the one from Australia, is there. So let me know if you wanted to be added there. And most
You
of them,
can add me. You can add me there. Add me
I'm sure they would
in.
love you. And the one that I add there are those ones with similar personalities.
Yeah,
That can
yeah.
jive together.
But
I think you
if
will love
you
the girls there.
if you were gonna add me, not the other one, because the other one is a charity, and there's 6 admin in there looking at the messages. So you can add me through MG Otley.
All right, so let's do
Yeah.
that.
So
I'm sure the
yeah.
girls will like you there. Really,
Aw.
really nice. And Myra TV, oh, thank you so much for tuning in with us. So Grace, why don't you for those that just came here, like just a summary of your channel, and please invite them to your channel, like, and when can they see you again on your like live streaming, or are you going to do vlog? Can you tell them, those ones that just came in right now, there's quite a few of them.
I
Like, go ahead.
Okay. I am a spontaneous live streamer, and every now and then I tend to do raffle. As I mentioned back in a few days ago, I would raffle like tablets, phone, Gcash to everyone. That's when my live streaming is happening. I don't set a date. I spontaneously do it. So if I'm inviting you guys, if you ever connect with me, make sure you hit the bell so you can be notified every time I'm on live streaming. I'm not, because my content is basically for charity, so not the live streaming wise. So I'm more into my charity rather than the live streaming. So yeah.
So it's more
So
of
I'm inviting you all guys. Yeah.
uploaded contents from back home.
Mm, yes.
All
So
right.
that my charity, that's more on uploaded content, yeah, not the live streaming. Because if I do have a live streaming, I tend to private after the live streaming, I tend to private them straight away. Because
That's
not because no one is watching it anyway, so they watch more on the content rather than the live stream.
right, right.
Mm.
And with that pink girls there, all of them are gorgeous. All right. It's not that I was picking, oh, this one is pretty. No, no. It's just so happened that those personalities that I add there. So nobody's like pulling each other's hair, or no one is better than the other. No, you will love the how they jive there, the personalities. And guess who
Hmm.
wants to join? She wants to admit.
He wants to is that a male or female
And he's a
officer?
male.
He's a male. He wants to join because I'm in there, or because of the ladies, the beautiful ladies. Thank you guys for connecting. I will get back to you. Painitin muna natin. So I'll get back to you by tomorrow. So yeah, I saw your bakas. Is that what it's called?
Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. And I want you guys. I wanted you to subscribe, like, and share the channel of Miss Grace V.OTLEY. Like, what do you call this? So she's a charity channel, and most of her content is about the charity vlogs and stuff. And so before I let you go, is there like do you have a specific area wherein you do your charity? Like, is it just in Negros Occidental, or do you have like from Luzon, from Visayas, from Mindanao, or how is it like, so they kind of have a better understanding about the charity?
Because due to the pandemic, it is restricting my team to travel. If it wasn't for the COVID, I would have sent my team to whatever province. I don't mind sending them to actually check it out. Because of the pandemic, everything at the moment is main in that area where they are. However, I do help out every now and then via YouTube channel. There's few girls that I help out. They're both currently in Manila, so every now and then I send them some small cash to help them out a little bit. Yeah.
That's really, really nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And mega fabulous shout out to the Queen of Head Tone Diva, all the way from London, England, is in the house, Miss Ella Segovia. Welcome here, Miss Ella. Yeah. So, and the thing is, what do you call this? I'm sure they're so excited now to, to get to visit your channel, to get to know you more with the with the uploaded videos do you have there. So for them, like, how many times do you do, oh lovely Aussie? That's so sweet. How often do you do it in a month?
Of what?
How often do you do your live streaming? Like, do you do it like once a weekly, or
Um,
twice a week of some sort, or?
my plan is to basically, I would love to do live streaming once a week or once every 2 weeks. Um, at the moment, there's no set time and date. The plan is I will do live streaming every on the weekend only, because that's the only time I've got. Because I can't do live streaming during the day because I'm working. So yeah, that's the plan. So I will be live streaming once a week or every 2 weeks to do yeah. Because I do like I said, I do donate some stuff, phone, tablets, cash to help out to my supporters. Yeah.
All right. So aside from cash, just couple more questions before we finally bid goodbye to you. Aside from, do you do like in any kind, like, aside from giving away cash, do you give away, like, let's say for instance, like sleepers or school supplies, or you give away like live chicken, live pigs, like, I don't know, or a kangaroo.
um, it was funny. It was actually funny because when I started the YouTube blog, I my team organized a raffle. So the prize was if you won, you will get two live piglets.
Oh, that's
Two live,
cute.
yeah, because I have heaps of piglets at the moment. So what they did, they as long as you connected to me, that's your entry. So there's few people that won piglets. The first prize was two piglets. Second prize was one piglet,
That's
and
so
then
cute. I
yeah.
was
So I did that. It was funny. It was funny because you asked the question.
yeah, it was just like out of the blue, that I was like thinking just for fun, and that was really cute. I find that so cute. I like that.
Yeah, but I can only do locally though, because I can't do
Correct,
sort of
correct.
because how am I going to send the piglets across to them? For example. So I
Put
did
them,
it.
put them in a, you know what? You put a dog kennel, for a pig kennel, and put on the plane, oink oink, into the plane.
Bloody hilarious. Miss Ella said that is indeed a bloody hilarious.
Imagine a little pig in your bag. You just
By the time it gets there to the destination, the pig is probably exhausted and die from it.
you'll be so roasted. That is indeed.
That was so funny. That was a random question. That was so cool.
So in a month, how many approximately in a month, how many times do you do this, like giving away piglets?
That was the second time I did. The beginning of my YT vlog, I did that, so I gained heaps of subscribers because of that.
No
And then the
way.
second time,
No
yeah, the second
way.
time, basically, I donated.
What
I
is it? I'm
donate.
curious. Sorry to
Huh?
stop you there. I am curious. What is it? Like, what's the what's their violent reaction? Because to me, you
There's
made it. I find that so sweet and cute.
To be honest though, when my team organized that, there were like 200 people joined because they wanted it. So
Oh.
it was funny. Yeah. I'm more happy to donate because I've got I own a farm. It's heaps of piglets in there as well. So
That's cute. That's
that
really
was it. That actually made me laugh about the piglets being cute. And Miss Ella laughed her. She laughed so loud.
imagine like when you're carrying a piglet inside the plane and then accidentally it opens and it runs around. It will
That's
already
your imagination.
that it will be so you'll be so roasted with the stewardess and stuff.
I know, right? It was so
Oh my
hilarious. It
gosh.
was, it was. um, Everyone is more welcome to come up. We sort of finishing up, so whoever wants to come up, they're more welcome to come up, right, Bing?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. And yeah, so you do that. And for December, I'm sure you will have would you like to invite them for December if you have any special event of some sort that you're targeting? Like is it before or after Christmas? Because I'm sure like that they wanted to look forward. I'm sure they're looking forward for your upcoming event, or is it a new year or that they want that they can expect it, or during Christmas time, before or after, or
My plan is to do a grand live streaming. I will be giving away cash, um, so sort of equipment such as tablets and phone. This coming December. I'm not sure what date, so I will let you know in advance. I will send you a message. Because I wanted to invite you, and I'd like you to come up as well. So it's coming up this December, so it's nearly there. So my team and I was sort of trying to organize that as well. So yeah.
that will be so lovely. Yeah, yeah. As long because December will be very, very busy. I will have tons and tons of concerts here. So please let me know. And even if I have booking for that day, I'll try my very best to kind of adjust it a little bit just for you. So please let me know way ahead in advance for your target date. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would love to come up and oh, that would be so lovely. And I commend your channel for it, for being a child. As what I've said, like, I really, really love to connect with charity channels. And I'm so,
Mm-hmm.
so glad that, that it was a perfect timing when I came to Bambira Rican. And
Yeah.
I'm the type that kind of cool him down when he when he becomes temperamental of some sort, because he's like turning red and his eyeballs want to come up of his eyes, like, for you guys there for you.
No, because Bambi was expecting me as a fat girl. Didn't expect this is what I look like. That's why he was saying during his live stream. He said, "Oh, I was expecting Grace V.OTLEY as a fat girl," and then when I come on to his live stream, he was actually shocked and speechless. This is how I looked. So that was funny.
Oh, he was surprised when you first came up.
Um, I think Miss Ella wants to join. It says, I would love to join you ladies. I'm getting ready for a questioning show. No one of my channel members super friends in the city.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because they have a show there. So we will definitely visit you there at Super Friends in the city. I think that
Mm.
will be, yeah, that will be in the next few minutes from now. And so thank you so much, and as what I've said, I'll see you with the Pink Girls. Because
Yes.
at least it's nice. It's kind of nice, like on a weekend. Hi girls, I'm just here lying down, like just to touch base, to say hi, and it's
Yeah.
nice to have that kind of support system, like from and as what I've said, most of them, like the ones that I pick and choose, there are pretty similarities like you, and you will love them. And Kathy
Aw.
M is there. Kathy M is makulit, and yeah, 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 she's kind of on the extreme. She's makulit and she's shy. I don't know, I don't understand because, like, but it's kind of nice, makulit and shy, you put it together. That's what she is. And I'm like, why are you shy, and she's from Australia. You will love her. Yeah.
Oh, I hope so too. I hope so too. So I look forward to join a new group. And like I said to you, Mom Bing, thank you so much for the opportunity to be with your show, and thank you for inviting me. I understand you. The first time you met, you sort of yeah, you sort of invited me straight away. So I was flattered, and of course I was happy because I didn't realize someone would actually like me for me, not because of my channel. So yeah, it is an honor, and I hope we'll stay in touch for good. So yeah, and
Definitely.
obviously, yeah, yeah.
And
So
this is kind of nice because I throw you some few questions earlier, and I got to know you better, and now I can go to your channel and really like pack, like, I love giving comments and like really browse through the channels and stuff. And for a charity channel, this is what we do: is we support the advertisements, we support, like, to give encouragement to the channel, because as what I've said, at first, before I interview them, I don't check the channel, so I kind of, I don't have idea at all. So when I ask question, it's more of spontaneous, it's more of really sincere, that I didn't have a clue what's in it. All I know is when you mention to Bambi that you're a charity channel, that's all, and
mhm.
and this is so great. Thank you for your time. Have a lovely time. What's his name? Your pet there, what's his name?
Hugo.
Hugo boss.
Yeah, Hugo. Yeah.
For you.
He was named already in the pound when I adopted him, so I basically didn't change the name. So I was just carried on the name whatever they've given to him, which is it was okay because it suits him. He's a huge dog, so Hugo, huge.
Oh, huge, you. That's so sweet. Please give him a big hug from me.
I
Really,
will, I will.
I'm happy.
Every time I'm on my live stream, he's always behind me.
Oh, that's
Because
so cute.
yeah, back in the days when I did my live stream, I was in my lounge, and he always sat next to me during my live stream. So at the moment, because I'm in the study room, so he was just coming out in and out to say hello, whether I'm okay. So yeah,
Oh, that's so sweet.
yeah.
He's so lucky you're his mom. Oh,
Uh,
so
I'm
give my
lucky to
love to
have him
you.
as well. I'm lucky to have him as well. He's the most loyal dog ever. He will protect you no matter what.
No, that's really, really sweet. And I'm sure he misses you when you're like, he misses you right now for being here with us for almost 3 hours. My goodness, we're just targeting 2 hours. And because there's so, there's quite a few questions coming from down below. They really, really love you and they're so curious about you. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with us. And Grace V.OTLEY, all the way from Sydney, Australia. And I'll see you with the Pink Girls. And yeah, and we'd love to connect with you there. And guys, please like, subscribe, and support her channel, her charity channel. And it's lovely to have you here tonight. And take care of yourself and enjoy your
You
weekend. And we shall see you on your live streaming. All right. And feel free.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And you too, Mom Bing, you better take care of yourself. Do some sleep sometimes. You do live streaming almost 24 hours. So how do you do it?
And you know
Oh
what?
my God.
Solman is supposed to have a live stream after this, so I don't know where he is. So probably if he's not here yet, I'm going to have my breakfast. I'll have probably like another half hour nap and stuff before we start again with him because yeah. So hopefully this will be his last for before he gets monetized. Hopefully this will be his last live stream
Mm,
until when I say last is prior to monetization. So then
yeah,
after
yeah.
that, then he can start and So this is why we lasted. Would you believe? I think you have fallen asleep already. We finished like was it 10 or 11 hours? 11. Yeah.
Wow. No, I was awake. I was awake when I was chatting during his live streaming. I was awake already because it was a morning already. I was getting ready for this show because I was nervous and I was sort of like, oh, what is gonna be the question? Is that gonna be a personal? So yeah, I was more nervous rather than exciting. Oh yes, it is exciting, but nervous more mainly. Yeah, can't hear you. Oh, can't hear you.
Because someone's calling from I'm not sure if they're watching me all the way from Nepal. Maybe they want me to shout out their name.
Yeah,
Push
yeah, go
Para,
for it.
Push Parash, all the way from Nepal. A mega mega fabulous shout out to you. They're listening on Facebook.
I see.
Someone is calling me right now. Anyway, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it won't stop ringing. Thank you so much, Push Paraka. He's a brother of my cousin's husband. So I
Mm.
think they're watching you from Nepal. Pushparasha, mega
Oh,
fabulous shout out to you and the family there in Nepal. Thank you so much for watching. And Grace, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're here. You're here with us tonight. And thank you so much. And to Hugo, thank you, Hugo, for lending us your mom. That's so sweet. So have a great weekend. And we shall see you. I'll see you on your channel as well. After this, I'm going to browse your channel and stuff. And we would love to join you on your live streaming, definitely. And thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to Grace V.OTLEY. Have a lovely. Is it night time
night.
for
Yeah,
you?
it is night. Yeah, have a lovely
Have a
night
lovely
and thank
night.
you for having me and take care of yourself. We'll see you not in a long distance.
Yeah, definitely. Take care and God bless you and your family. And we love you
You
here at the Talk Show TSC Talkshow Classics, guys. Grace V. Otley, all the way from Australia. Take care. So, guys, that's Grace V. Otley for you, and mega mega thank you for joining us tonight. And I'm so glad that she was able to join us here at the Talk Show channel. And you can see my jacket there. And and thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with us right now. And Master Ochi, excuse me. Master Ochi, thank you for keeping us company and thank you for the flying colors. We truly appreciate it. And that will be going for a good cause as well. And Miss Ella Segovia, thank you so much for tuning in with us. And I'll see you at the Super Friends in the city. And for Solman AJ in a bit. He's supposed to have his live streaming at 8 p.m. Manila time. I don't know what happened to him. Echeline Grace, thank you so much for dropping the link of Grace V. Otley. I truly appreciate you all the time. She's really nice and she's really pretty. And of course, thank you so much. And Ike's Erdas, Master Ochi, thank you for tuning in with us. Myra TV, and Pushpa Rush, of course, all the way from Nepal. Off day po ako from Wakalas Production. Thank you so much. And Rochelle Rosenberg from Sweden. Thank you so much. And MJT Covers. And for everyone that's tuned in with us. So we have 7 minutes. We have, I think, yes, 7 minutes to hit 3 hours of our live streaming. And I would like to say hello to all our friends here that's watching here with us right now on Facebook. Take care, guys, and I really really thank you for tuning in with us tonight. And of course, Miss Ella Segovia, thank you. Van Jetha, thank you for tuning in here. And Ati Lorna Piltola, Pushparash KC, thank you so much for tuning in. And how I wish I can open this more so I can read who's in it on Facebook. And Shirley Kabugwason, thank you so much for tuning in. Tita Ted, Angelina De Mesa, mega mega thank you to you guys. And of course, to our friends who's been with us here, Master Ochia. I truly appreciate your time. And Tito Kotong, Augusto Maolion, thank you so much, Tito Kotong, for tuning in. And Rosalie Lianza, thank you so much. And I can't thank you guys enough for being here with us tonight. And it's almost I think it's already 9 p.m. Manila time. And yeah, and I think we have 5 more minutes. And no, Miss Ella, the one that I will have is no on November 28th is Tutsi Borromeo. He's from Jack and Poy Productions, and he's from Seattle, and he'll be here. He'll be here with me here on the balcony stage to spend time with me here on the Jack and Poy production interview here at the talk show. And mega fabulous shout out to 16 beautiful people that's watching here right now. Thank you so much. And yeah, I love you too. I love you guys. I love you too, Miss Ella Segovia. And I shall see you with the super friends in the city. And oh shucks, we still have like I think is it 5 minutes? Yes, 5 more minutes before we hit the 3 hours. And yeah, I wanted to transfer to Solman EJ, but I don't know where he is. Mr. Ochi, I truly truly appreciate your time here. And to Team Tambayan, was it that she mentioned earlier with Miss Grace Otley. Thank you so much. And to you, Miss Grace Otley, and to you, Go. Oh, I love you both. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And I'm just going to drop some advertisement here. There you go. So I just inserted some ads. And Master Audrey, who else was here earlier? Manong Bluetooth from Wakalas Production. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and for visiting us here. And of course, as what I've said, from Sweden, Rochelle Rosenberg. Thank you so much. And Edgeline Grace Vlog, thank you so much from UAE, if I'm not mistaken. And MJT Covers, that's been here. And all the way from Singapore, off day po ako. Thank you, ha. I truly appreciate your time here. And guys, and this is a good thing, you know. Myra TV. I'll see you on the GC, ha. We'll be back here later on. And tomorrow is Sunday. Time flies like chicken without head, huh? So we'll be back here later on. And Myra, Mira TV. I keep on saying Myra. Mira TV, thank you so much for tuning in. And Edgeline Grace, I'm not sure if you guys are having your live stream. Who's having the live stream right now? Of course, go ahead. Mira TV, go ahead so we can visit your, what do you call this? Your premiere. So if any one of you guys has a premiere right now, since we ended our interview, this is the best time. This is the best time to share your link All right, so we can visit your premiere, and this is your home channel, talk show channel, to be able to advertise and to market your channel and to share your channel premiere and your live stream link here. And of course, and we still have a concurrent viewers that's been here with us. Thank you so much. And yes, go ahead if you don't mind to drop the link before I end the what they call this, before I end the this live streaming right now. Uh-uh. And thank you so much again, guys. I am going to have my breakfast. It's 8:13 in the morning here, and it's 9:13 p.m. Manila time. And of course, who else was here earlier? Rosalie Lianza. Ate Maria Hagiwara was listening earlier. That's really sweet. Tita Lynn Pino, Pusparas KZ, Annabelle Garilao, the Junde Gamon show was listening too. And Samraida Abu Dakar, Kiyama, thank you. Maria Samantha Bigot, Gildred, David, Tita Sunshine, and Tito Day. Thank you so much, and Tito Enrique Bigot, and Ate Lorna Piltola, Miss Marian Pitt, Chinkibon. Oh, si KMK is listening to. That's really nice. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And of course, Ike's Ordas as well. And yeah, everybody that's been tuning in here. Thank you. And yeah, I truly appreciate it, guys. And let me see. Uh, oh, all right. So Mira, have you? All right. So we'll be going to your ano before I finally end this. So guys, let me flash this on the screen right now. There you go. So Edge or Ike's or Das, whoever is still here, let's go to the live stream. I mean to the premiere. Uh Thank you. We truly appreciate it. How can I do that? Let me see here. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. This is the thing, I'm really having hard time to multitask here. And I don't know what happened to my internet connection. It's a little slow. Yeah, Mira TV, I was there the last time. I was there the last time for your Zumba. So you're a Zumba instructor of some sort, right? There you go. So I just left. Just thank you so much, Ed Shelina. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate it. Zumba surreal. There you go. I just left a message there. So I shall see you guys. Let me see here. I'm just going to leave a message to someone. So there will be. Uh, Okay, so I flashed the premiere on the screen, and we'll be back here later on, guys. I'm not in. I'm not Zumba. Yeah, you're not, but you're one of those who dances with them, right? You're welcome. Pleasure is mine. So it's on the screen, guys. So before we leave, thank you so much, guys. So we are 3 hours, and thank you for embracing. Thank you for embracing the Harang Nelia vlog. We love you here. We love you, Nelia. And I'll be back here later on, and I'll be back tomorrow as well for Sunday. And thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I truly appreciate it. And God bless you always. And let me share this one to you guys. I hope I still have it. Let me see here. Let me do this quickly before I go. So share screen. Ay! Look at me, huh? I'm not that good with sharing this thingy. Let me see. Oh, it's a Taibo. All right. So let me just send someone a message. Mm, ah, that's the thing when I type, I lose. There you go. There you go. All right. Ah, all right. So I just messaged someone there. Thank you so much, guys. So we'll see you later. Jay, oh, mega, mega fabulous shout out. So we finished the interview earlier. Cap J. Oh, good thing that you're here. I'm going to write down a message for you, Jay, because I couldn't find you at all on my Facebook, on my messenger. Cap J, let me write it down here, your name. Uh, and find you on messenger. It up. Please send PM message. Can you read that, Cap J? Cap J. If you don't mind to read that one, so I'll see you, Cap J. And since we cannot find you on the, I can find your name on the, what do you call this, on the GC. And welcome here. Thank you so so much. All right. And was inserts inserts insert na guys, that's my tip for you, you insert and insert whatever you wanted to insert there. All right, and let me find my I'm just going to comment here quickly. See you later.